testicles. 1, 2, 3.
I can't remember if 3 comes after 2 or not.
I can only count to 4.
Yeah. I get to 10 and I got to take my shoes off.
This is probably the first time we've been eating on the episode.
Well,
I think that's true.
We don't normally have
Snacks?
Snacks, yeah.
Well, book a food, dude, and food things happen, bro.
We've been talking about this for a while, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, since he was on in like 2008 or whatever the fuck we started this.
Yeah, from my dining room. That was when we first started this thing, too.
Well, that was during
The vids?
during the dark days.
Yeah, that was COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we realized, hey, there's this thing called this internet.
Right.
What number am I? Am I number 2?
2, yeah.
No, dude, you're number 1. You know that.
Oh, hold on.
Is that better?
You went a bunch. I didn't know. I don't need to hear all that. Damn son.
He's so judgy.
Right?
I know.
Anyway.
Let me touch it myself.
I know,
So-
right?
You don't want any help.
I do it. You sound like my...
We do have
3-year-old.
rules, right, on this show.
What? No, you don't.
We do.
I don't-
There's a couple, not very many.
You've got a beer in your hand.
Yeah, okay.
That's rule 1.
You can cuss.
Okay.
So, oh, look at that. We got some
we got
ladies.
table service. Hold on.
Blake.
The show hadn't even started yet.
Right.
Brewer extraordinaire Blake.
Oh, this
What-
is
what do we have?
The salt and lime. Juan
Salt
Moore.
and lime.
He's been working
lime,
on.
Juan Moore.
I've been testing this as he's been going, so it's
Well, welcome
on
back
its
to the
way.
show, man.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
Thanks
got,
for coming to my neck of the woods today,
Yeah.
so I can keep an eye on the old pit.
So we got beer. You can cuss. What's the other one? Is there another rule? Or you just play the open?
No, let's just do it.
Beers with Nigel is poured for you by
like
Dire
this.
Oil Graphics, promotional products and design. They cover your brand bumper to bumper with graphic design, promo products, and print. See what Dire Oil Graphics can build for you at direoil.com. That's DYEROIL.com.
Smooth jazz.
Shout out to our Las Vegas voiceover guy. Welcome to the show. It's Beers with Nigel. It's a show about beer and what
And other things.
and other stuff, depending on
We don't know.
the
We don't-
iteration.
yeah.
Man, got a special guest today. I'm
Extra special guest.
Short.
When you come in hot with food.
Short bus special.
that doesn't bother me.
I mean, you brought food.
There's tots, fries, and wings. I'm happy.
I feel like we've been doing this wrong the whole time in 4 years.
That's
we don't have
absolutely
any
true.
snacks on the fucking podcast. We never have snacks.
If there's anything we've learned from the breweries that have opened and come and gone, since this whole big boom in Kansas City happened, it's you always have to have food with your beer. You'll never survive if you don't have food with your beer. You just won't. People won't stay and hang out. You know what I mean? Because you got to have both in tandem.
And they'll buy more beer.
We'll apply that to podcasts as well.
That's true. We will stay in podcast longer if we're fed.
Yes, we are. He's
there we go.
already taking a picture. There we go.
I'm doing a video, dog.
Oh, there we go.
so
Oh,
what's
hey,
up?
how you doing?
What up?
There we go.
So welcome to the show, Chef Taylor Jones.
What up?
Of the Burn Theory.
Can we call it the Empire? I mean,
At this point,
there's multiple.
It's kind of an empire.
That was the missing rule, by the way. Burp.
Oh yeah, you can burp. I forgot
okay.
about that. That was a nice burp starting out.
That
nice.
was a
Yeah.
good one.
I
Nice cadence on
almost
it.
took the mic away, and then I was like,
You
oh, yeah.
realize, this is a different podcast than we can only do.
Right? Hey, Blake, I think you're dead on with this one, homie. I like it. I like it a lot.
We're sitting in Diametric Brewing,
Yep. Eating some tots.
the home of
some wings.
the
Taylor Tots.
the Burn Theory headquarters.
Yeah, I'd
Is that
call
what
this.
we're gonna call it?
I'd call this the headquarters. Yeah, this is where all the main magic happens. This is where the pit is and all that.
But also the home of the Taylor Tot.
Correct. This
Na-
is the
named
only
after
place
you.
you can get the Taylor. Is it me or is it my son Taylor? Is it Taylor's Taylor Tot? It's kind of a play on him. A lot of
Taylor's Tot.
See,
Got
see,
it.
see. Many different levels.
I didn't know that
Now,
part of the story.
did you know in the menu, the little Taylor Tot that's on the menu, its eyes are the Wu-Tang symbol?
No shit.
Yeah, I can't make that up.
I do remember that from the first
Here,
time.
let me grab a
we
menu.
talked a lot about Wu-Tang.
He loves Wu-Tang. We could have had our assistant bring that to us. Where is Jimmy? What the fuck? If you're going to be on the podcast.
I thought we had an assistant this episode.
I don't don't know where they are.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, look, those eyes are technically a Wu-Tang symbol. We're just getting another cease and desist, you know what I mean?
I feel like at some point there needs to be a wall.
Just hang them all
A
up.
collection of cease and desists.
That's pretty dope. I had never noticed that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. Until
Yeah,
I
for
put
those
it
who
out
don't
to
know,
them.
Taylor's a big Wu-Tang fan. We actually went to go see Wu-Tang. Remember that trip?
Yeah,
in
St. Louis. We're going to Detroit.
I know.
Yeah, my homies Austin and Alex and I are going up there. They're playing in Detroit with Run the Jewels.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're going to fly out there Monday morning. We're going to a Tigers and Tampa Bay Rays game. Unfortunately, it's a Tampa Bay. But we're going to go to Tiger Stadium. I've never been, so that's going to be a lot of fun. We're doing that Monday night, and then the show's on Tuesday.
Thanks, Blake.
Hell yeah, thanks, Blake.
It's Lagniappe special right here.
yeah.
Blake is seriously working to get on the show soon.
It's just bringing us all kind of shit.
The beer just keeps coming.
Right.
What we got here?
You saw me mixing it up, so I wanted you to try it. It's mango passion fruit wine more.
Oh, okay.
okay.
This,
And you're working this up for the Cinco party, right? For Cinco de
Yeah,
Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Juan Moore is their Mexican lager, and Cinco they mix it up.
Bro.
Shazam.
And you said we talked about doing like a tahine rim on the glass. Or
Yeah, that's tasty.
something like that.
That's very tasty.
It'd be a lot of fun. That's really, really good, Blake.
Well, shit, man, let's talk. The
what's
last
up,
time we
baby?
talked to you,
There
we
was
got-
one burn theory.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
And it was
yeah.
brand new.
Yep.
Yeah, and we had, we kind of got in your history of your Topeka days and making was it bread with your grandma?
Biscuits.
well,
There's
biscuits.
Biscuits,
it's
yeah.
everything.
I've told that story to a lot of people. I was telling that because like Selena, you don't know her, but she knows you.
Selena
knows of
Tio?
you. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually, first time I met Alex, she was a guest judge at a ZZ Hops event, and I sat right next to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've met her and talked to her a few times, but
Well, I've told her the story about the biscuits.
yeah.
She loves
yeah.
that story.
Yeah. I just put that cooking thing on. I'm hungry. Let's go.
Yeah.
She was a great guest.
Yeah, she was awesome.
Selena's amazing.
Yeah. Anyway, Burn Theory, man.
Yeah, dude. We're doing
How
it.
many years? What year were you into?
4? This would be 4, right?
And for those who don't know,
I think.
Burn Theory is the food concept that you'll find. Started out here at Diametric.
Yep.
Went
But
to
now.
Strange Days Brewing.
Yeah.
So we got one down there, and then we are also a commissary kitchen for Grains and Taps at their Pine Tree Plaza
Oh, that's right.
location. So, and they moved all the pizzas down there too, and so we got a meeting coming up. We're gonna do some Burn Theory Pine Tree Plaza pizza collab.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was wondering if they were going to take the
Yeah,
pizzas with
yeah,
them
yeah, yeah.
as they combine to one
Yeah,
location.
they did like this pizza this month is the Hardy Boy. It's our smoked ham and beer cheese kind of sandwich that we have over there, but they put it on a pizza. So the pizza and then cheese sauce and the barbecue drizzle and the ham and crispy onions. It's absolutely fire. Yeah. Oh, if you
see
know
his face?
if you know Brett Wooderson at all, he's one of my homies. Brett,
Woody.
shout out to
Woody.
Brett. He is a big fan of that thing. He probably has 4 or 5 of those Hardy Boys a week.
Really?
Yeah, dude, he hammers them because they're open for lunch too. So I mean, I think he's had it twice in one day, to be honest with you. But yeah, so we were messing around with like what to do with the pizza, and I text Brad. I said, "Dude, you got to do a Hardy Boy pizza."
he still
I mean,
brewing?
Brett's head will explode. Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Who?
yeah, Brett Wooderson.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He still does his-
flyover.
Yeah, flyover. Yeah, he still
Yeah,
does
yeah,
his
yeah.
thing.
So the Burn Theory thing popped off, man.
Yeah, baby.
I mean, how many years we say now?
4.
What's it been like to see? I mean, it morph into this because it's we laugh, but it's true. If you go to I think it's Yelp or one of them fucking sites where the only 5-star restaurant in Lee Summit is Burn Theory Fire Kitchen.
Right.
What the
yeah.
fuck is that?
It,
I mean, the amount of people still coming here and be like, do we seat ourselves? What's that sign say?
right.
Seat
Yeah.
two.
I mean,
They think it's a restaurant.
yeah, it's completely, and this is funny. We're going to get into a lot of this because I've got a funny thing that happened this weekend. Just might even clarify some things. But yeah, it's.
Oh, we
it's-
got a guest.
Yep. Hell yeah, always. But yeah, it's
Mr. Macbeth.
Oh.
it's a fun.
But he's not wearing flannel. I don't recognize it.
What up, buddy?
I thought 2025 was the year of flannel.
It can be. What's up? Welcome in. If you're hungry, there's some snacks.
yeah. Help yourself to snacks, please. Please.
Have Jimmy pour you a beer. We're gonna get Jimmy to work on this fucking podcast.
Well, yeah,
Jimmy,
absolutely. He's gotta
you're
do
the
something.
official podcast assistant today. Okay, So when we need some shit,
And make sure that
Come
fire
running.
stays going right down there, would you? Yeah.
we got some shit on the smoker right now.
My man.
What's on the smoker right now?
I'm doing 2 cases of wings. I've got 4 pork butts, 4 turkey breasts, and 1 whole ham going right now.
If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna be gone for about an hour.
So let's talk about your menu. 4 years in, you're up to 3 locations. You're doing grains and chaps. That menu's fucking huge. How many items are on the menu?
A lot.
50-11?
50-11. Yeah, to quote you, 50-11. But too many.
That's a shit ton of
but
items.
It is, but like, when I was designing, I mean, this place took me, a decade of my life to really put together, and I practiced it at home just, for those who don't know, I have 18 children. So like I've been a parent for, half of my life. My oldest daughter is 18. She just got her apartment, her and her boyfriend. Shout out to Univea. Congratulations. So her and her dude have an apartment together. I have their turtle now. So I have an African long neck water turtle now. So that's kind of dope. Sorry to deviate. But anyway, I've always needed
they get a place to live and you get a turtle. That seems like a weird trade.
Well, I now know a lot about turtles. So here we are. But I've always needed quick dinners. I don't do fast food, and I don't do prepared things. I don't do dye. I don't do any of that crap, So I needed something I could do. So on my days off, I spent those 2 days doing all my meal prep, and I'd go out to my smoker, and I'd smoke all this stuff. And then throughout the week, I'd plan all my menus around it. And that just literally, I was like, man, I could turn this into a fucking restaurant.
Yeah.
Like, this is kind of smart. There's no raw meat anywhere. It's all cooked.
Yeah.
And eventually, I can teach my kids how to do it, you know what I mean? And then they're more self-sufficient, and they're helping me and everything. And it started as a necessary means. There it is. Thank you.
He's taking on the helper roll. We got some empty glasses.
He saw that.
He's trying to make those dollar bills now. But yeah, it all started just out of necessity. And I needed something quick, to turn around. I can't just cook like, a chef every night. I have to do something fast, and I'm not going to do drive-through.
Yeah.
I just don't do it.
Yeah, heard.
And so in working at the sandwich shops and everything like that, it was always quick service types. I'm like, hey, do this and make it even more badass. And so that's what I did.
That's
and here we are. When you focus everything on the prep side, you take a lot of weight off of your team.
Yeah.
They don't have to handle raw meat. There's no, thermometers that they have to worry about temping everything. I mean, like, it's all going to come to temp as a reheat. You know what I mean? And it's all designed to reheat. It's not like I'm in there taking a fully cooked burger. Like, I cooked the burger for an hour and a half on my pit. It's pink all the way through because it's smoked all the way through. You cut into it. That's rare. No, it's smoked.
Yeah.
I promise you, it was at 145, 150 when I took it out, and I seared it both sides, and I promise. So it was just kind of designed to reheat, and it takes a lot of weight off the team, and it makes it easy to execute unless there's 50-11 people here, and then we run into wait times.
Which again,
it's one of those good problems.
Well, kind of, but it's a perception thing. So, like, I think Saturday night we hit like an hour and a half, hour 45 to come out of the truck. But if you think about it, if you go to a super busy place on a Saturday night, you're going to sit there by the host for an hour.
Yeah.
And then you get sat, and it's probably another 30 or so. So we're not off the mark very much because you're ordering your food with your first beer the minute you step in.
Right.
So all that weight is just consolidated, in that one wait time. But really,
just put that right there. It's fine.
Hey, this is real work. We got shit to do around here, all right? I'm sorry. But you consolidate that in, like, you think somebody's ordered, your perception is like, well, okay, it'll be here in 20 minutes. Because that's what it is almost everywhere.
Right.
You forget about that hour you just spent in the foyer waiting.
Yeah.
We consolidate all that to you at the table.
I think, and for a brewery, you're sitting at a brewery.
Right,
You're drinking, so
Dude, yeah,
that food's going to show up.
Yeah,
at some
I'm
point.
not thinking about how long it's going to take because I have beers.
Now, your guys aren't. But just like you said, people ask, do I seat myself? Where do I go?
Yeah,
They're thinking, like,
the blue hairs.
Well, not even that. It's just people not used to how we kind of do things.
Don't talk about your generation like that.
Right. I was going to say pot, kettle, pot. But
hey.
just that they don't understand, that, I mean, sometimes people come in here to eat that don't even drink.
You're exactly right.
So now they're sitting here for an hour and a half. They're not cool just
that was weak. Sorry.
Coca-Cola and
Felt a little forced.
root beer and
and it
such,
was
you
weak.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, you're right. I mean,
it's different.
because the clientele that comes and eats, and this is a good example since there were 3 locations. The clientele here or in Belton or down at Strange Days, all totally different.
Right.
Definitely Strange Days definitely skews younger because it's in the city.
Yeah, correct.
Melton's probably the older of the locations.
Yeah, nah, probably here though.
You think?
Oh yeah, the people that come through here and hold on one sec, stand by.
Much better. Grains and taps, not Belton.
We'll edit that part out. It's fine.
Oh, I thought you were there.
No, they left, and I know that.
No,
but
I didn't know that.
it's still
My bad.
part. It's still part of the story. You were there.
We were.
You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, you're no longer in Belton, but
Grains and taps is our third location.
again, so in the reality of things, each one of those locations had a different clientele.
Correct, and a different menu.
Yeah, and that was cool too.
Is that harder to have a different menu at each place?
No, because your core, your main prep's all the same. You might add a sauce or two because they want to do something special or something different or whatever. Your burger of the month, I always would do a special sauce or something. It'd be a little extra work. But other than that, it was like, look at what your core ingredients are, and I let them create whatever they want out of it. And
Oh, really?
Just
So
do-
they're making their own shit at different locations.
yeah, whatever they want.
Really?
Yeah, full freedom. Run it like it's
Here-
run it
here's
like
your
it's yours.
proteins and your
Yeah.
sauces and
here-
whatever.
and here's the whole catalog of everything that I can get, I can make. Here's my whole recipe book. Whatever you want.
There was a cheddar. It was like a cheddar chicken sandwich that they had down there. That was-
Yeah, with the cream cheese on it. Yeah,
Woo,
that's
Lord
gonna
Jesus.
that's gonna make.
Lord Jesus.
It's gonna make a feature board over here.
Oh, is it? You let me. Shit,
I will.
that shit,
I'll
was-
let you
that
know.
shit
It
was
was
fire.
good.
Look, I think we
Their
need
menu was
to
fire.
mention a year ago this week we did our one pint at a time event,
Oh yeah.
and my favorite thing was
Was the burnt theory that showed up?
his homemade mac with the burnt ends on top.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, that food that shit was a hit.
By
at
the way,
that
that's just
event.
on your menu as the Nick. I hope. I really.
Hey, sorry, my nephew down in Texas wins on that one because that's the only thing he wants every time they come up
Screw
here.
family. Overrated.
I just grabbed some fries.
Get what you need, dog.
Brian, we've been
We got
talking
an
about.
assistant right over here. You can grab whatever you need. You just
Heard.
gotta ask.
But my point
we need
is,
a bell.
We've been doing it
Ding,
wrong.
ding, ding.
We've never had food on the podcast. It changes the whole game. It makes us very
Thanks,
happy.
brother.
I'm less talkative, but I've got food.
Yeah, we know that.
You're also probably not supposed to swear, cuss, or do anything else we do. But
If you listen
here
to
we
our
are.
podcast,
Yeah.
this is a surprise at all.
Why does Macbeth think we follow rules?
To be honest, that's why I like it so much. 'Cause I don't follow the rules either.
Yeah. Well,
You can't follow the rules and create some of the shit.
No.
I mean, but I like that, and we can talk about that a little bit too. Like, yeah, you do some weird stuff, but it starts with that basic prep. Of,
Yeah.
you've smoked a good pork shoulder, you've smoked wings. It starts with that, and
Right.
then you tweak it.
Right, and I make the rubs and make the sauces, and when you have control over the salt and the sugar and what's in them, and all that, then everything's going to be great. So,
Is there anything on the menu? I mean, at whatever location. Well, I'm just let's say here at Diametric. Is there something on the menu that you like? That's the thing I would eat all the time.
Cubano, hands down.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, that's my sandwich. That's why it's on there. Like
Okay.
anywhere I go, if you have a Cubano, I'm gonna get it to try it.
Really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
I just have to.
Because we're having a Cubano later.
Yeah, that is absolutely.
Can I tell
my
you something
favorite.
about his Cubano?
What's that?
It is the exception to my rule if
Pickles?
I hate pickles.
Yeah, I know.
love that sandwich
Yeah.
though.
Right?
Yeah, I've had it. It's just been a while. Oh, here got some more lanyap coming in.
Oh snap!
Assistant Jimmy, the lovely Jimmy. What we got here, buddy?
Ruby on Rails.
Ooh, that was a nice voice. That was nice.
Did he just pick us a beer?
I maybe.
I like how he flipped his hair
Yes,
while he
I know,
addressed
right?
it too.
Absolutely.
There's a little bit of a model hair flip.
Now he's rubbing his titties.
Yeah,
and
well,
shit now, so-
absolutely. He's feeling himself now.
I'm too sexy for that beer.
You know what? Since it seems about the time we should do a mystery beer, right? Let's
I think you're right. I think it's time
even
for
though we got some, yeah. So I got 5 glasses. We need one more taster glass.
Again, I told you I can only get to 10 without taking my shoes off.
Heard. So here's the mystery beer bag. Good Lord.
makeup. That was a makeup burn.
Yeah, it was. as you might imagine, it came from a golf course.
Did you steal it from the golf course?
Well, not me. The person, good burp.
That's
the person who stole it.
Don't dime nobody out.
He did. He's not talking, and we don't know why there's a burn hole in the bottom. We do not know. It's appropriate since
Somebody
we're
was
at
smoking.
burn theory. So you get to reach into the bag and pull out a beer. So
It's not gonna like grab my hand or this ain't some fucking prank or nothing.
Only in
That's fine.
October.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're gonna.
What day is it?
You're gonna tell us what beer it is.
Okay.
You're gonna try your best not to look at the ABV because we play a game called Guess the ABV.
Guess the ABV.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's Price is Right rules.
Yeah.
So closest without going over wins. You get the rest of the
Okay.
can. Although with 5 people.
We'll see what happens. I see you know how to count.
Look, hey, Blake's our next guest, by the way.
Yeah.
Do you want to know why?
That's good, Bert.
Because he's brought me lots of beer.
He's earning his stripes. So,
So I just get a beer.
Yeah, just grab a beer.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's your beers.
Yeah,
What do
yeah.
I do? Okay.
So what?
All right.
That's gonna be hard not
I
to see
see
the
no ABV right now.
Unfortunately, it's going to be close to where you can read the
What
description
the
of
fuck
the
it
beer.
is.
Yeah. So
All right, I'll try my best. Memphis filling station, drink fresh, ice cold. All right, I got. Okay, I don't see the first part. I see the second part. So everybody, it's a 0.5 something. It's a German Fest beer. 0.5 something German Fest beer.
So now, Brian, you want to pour it for us? Sure. So shout out to Memphis. It used to be a gas station. Dope ass. On our way to New Orleans, we stopped off in Memphis just to fuck around. And I was like, it was a brewery, so we walked. Dope ass place. Met the brewer. Just I love their specialty on food was
Everything because it's fucking New Orleans.
no, this is Memphis. This is
sorry,
on
you
our
said
way.
Memphis.
Yeah,
Sorry, on
yeah,
your way
that
to
was
New Orleans.
Memphis, yeah.
Okay.
Their specialty was calzones.
Oh, fire. Okay.
Really?
They were
Well, that's
great.
not something you see often. It's like, this
Yeah.
is our specialty.
Yeah,
I love it.
at a brewery.
I
Yeah,
love folded pizza.
yeah, they were delicious.
How
Fuck
can
yeah.
you not?
Right? Yeah.
It's pizza in a pocket.
Yeah. When I eat pizza, I fold it in half. It's just like
Yeah, fair point. You ever put ranch on your pizza?
no,
Ever?
no.
Anything?
Yeah. I mean, yes, I have in the past. Yes.
Okay. How about honey?
I like hot honey. That's my favorite.
That's what they called me in high school.
Oh, shut up.
You walked right into that dumb shit right there.
Jesus
You were
Christ.
totally like slow playing that.
No, I
trying
was
to
not.
get the
No.
yes,
He
you
did.
were.
He
did.
He's putting his tee higher and higher and higher and higher. You know what I mean?
He's like, he's gonna swing.
That-
Yeah,
no,
there I
swing.
did.
Yeah.
That was a joke of opportunity. That's all
Yeah,
that
what
was.
the fuck ever.
You said hot honey. So
Yeah, that's
everybody
my
gets to
favorite.
taste this beer.
I just got some hot honey for the first time. I'm thinking about it. You can tell me if this is a good idea or not. Finishing pulled pork with it.
Yeah, just not too soon. It'll burn.
Yeah.
This is a fest beer,
Do
apparently.
it before the wrap.
Why are you rapping?
Yes.
I don't know. That's how I learned.
Boys.
Are you cooking it in the oven?
Boys.
Smoker.
Boys.
Then why would you rap?
Boys. Come on back. Y'all just went down this fucking meat hole.
Right. I'm concerned. Well, sorry. We're back. Hey. Yeah.
I take it off and wrap.
Okay. Do you?
Yeah.
Hey, to each their own.
Yeah.
Do you
Anyway, what about this fest beer?
So we're drinking Fest beer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to MFS Memphis.
MFS. Calzones.
It's good. It's tasty.
It's a fest beer.
It's a fest beer. It's nice and drinkable. I
That
like
is,
it.
it's a Fest beer.
Anybody,
It's
would
light.
anybody like to guess the ABV? Brian?
Well, he already said it was 0.5, so I'm going to go with like a 5.5.
I was hoping he'd go like 5.4.
right.
Jimmy?
Well, I mean, I saw the 0.5, so I had to at least give everybody a thing.
Which one? Which one?
Take them both
This one?
at the same time.
You guess 5.5?
Yeah, he said 5.5.
Damn it. I guess I'm just gonna have to go 6.5 then.
We're all gonna run out of fucking numbers.
I'm gonna go 4.5.
I'm out of numbers to guess. I agree with 5.5 though.
You got to pick your own. You can't
I
ride.
can't.
You can't ride
You
someone
know what?
else's.
I have to.
This is Price is Right rules.
sorry.
5.51.
Ooh.
Blake, did you have it? What's that? Did you have the fest beer? What do you think the ABV is? He said 12.5.
12.5. I think 13 and a half. My guess is 13 and a half.
This has been
it's a high boy.
aged in 7 barrels.
It's a sneaky one.
Okay.
All right. Our actual retail ABV.
5.5.
5.5. Sorry, I tried not
was-
to. I know the
Was that-
0.5 fucking
Did you
ruined
pick
it.
5.5?
No.
Who did?
He picked 5.5.
Little Daddy Macbeth.
Yeah.
I don't know where that came from.
I don't either.
I mean, you can't go
That'd be
low.
fine.
You know, it drinks like a 5.5.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It drinks like a 5.5. Got it.
I need to go back to Memphis. It's been
Yeah,
a long
Memphis.
time.
Memphis. Beale Street was
It's
very.
a good town.
Oh,
well done, sir.
Done. I see. He leaned into that shit.
Welcome to the show.
I'm, I'm putting extra pressure in him for you. Just really push from the
I feel like
gut.
he reached down a little bit.
Yeah, it's like pushing vibrato.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna burp.
Get it done.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Thank you, Jimmy.
We'll call him assistant producer. Will that work for him?
Sure, why not?
That's your title for today, assistant producer.
No, but let's go back down this rabbit hole real quick because it's fine. I would say if it were me, I would do your normal smoke, and then I would wrap it and unwrap it like 30 minutes before you normally would.
Yeah.
Then add your honey and let it ride.
I'll just let it set. Yeah.
Or what might even be more fun is one day, if you can boneless, you don't want to pay for boneless, but if you can get the bone out with a knife, it's much cheaper. But
All right, it's a better price to get the bone in. Plus,
Right, correct.
look, bones are flavor.
Well, correct, but if you take the bone out and then when you smoke it, take it only to like 188.
Oh, you
take
cut
it
the bone out before you smoke.
before you
Okay.
smoke, so now you've got a boneless pork butt.
Yeah.
Okay, smoke it to like 188, pull it and completely cool it, and once it's cold, take that and chunk it all up and put it back on your smoker with your hot honey, and you can make little pulled pork chunks. I am not going to call them
Nice.
burn-ins because they are not
No,
burn-ins.
look, burn-ins only come from one place.
A cow.
Right.
Correct, the brisket.
From the end of the brisket.
Correct.
That's it.
So,
That's my complaint
but like, it's
about
like- it's
Jack
a-
Stack,
it-
right? Because you order burn-ins, like, which kind? I'm like, no, there's
right,
only
there's
one kind.
Right. But yeah, you still get delicious like pulled pork bites. It's not as fatty as pork belly. You
Right.
know what I mean? So that's my favorite way to do it. If you're gonna do like tacky. So,
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
That little segue worked because I got to eat a whole wing.
Yeah, you did. I see where you was smashing, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
you
well,
know,
did you see
to
the look
talk
on his
that
face
thing.
though when we got a little nerdy about burn-ins?
right,
He's
right.
like, you fuckers.
Fuck them. I'm just gonna eat my
we
wing.
were in the middle of Guess ABV, and you guys went on a tangent, which is
sorry.
fine.
It happens. It happens. I'm
Listen to this show.
Post show. I'm gonna run a sandwich recipe I just did that I made up by him, and I'm gonna get his.
Oh, you can't do it now?
I need his notes.
You
Why can't
do
we
it
just
now?
do it now?
You want to do it now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, are we
All right,
talking food?
So for opening day,
Okay.
because that is my holiday of the year.
Right.
Is baseball opening
Correct.
day.
We'll talk about how bad MJ Melendez fucking sucks.
Oh my God! If you are hitting .086, you have no business being on a big league team. Get rid of that motherfucker.
So bad.
Soccer sucks. There, I
Yeah,
broke it down to soccer
between
terms.
him and Hunter fucking Renfro. Anyway,
who's just old and shitty.
I get it. Anyway,
Yeah.
at least
All right.
both of them are. Well, no, Hunter sucks in the outfield. MJ at least has outfield. Anyway,
So I made
opening day sandwich.
I did a jalapeno bacon jam.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
My first time at bacon jam.
Okay.
Turned out pretty well.
Okay.
I made a Thai peanut banana spread.
Oh shit. Okay.
So I did my version of the Elvis.
Yeah.
Thai peanut banana spread, bacon jam, and brie on sourdough.
Okay. I like it. Yeah. Elevated. See, that's what I'm saying. Take the basic and elevate it.
It turned out
That's
pretty
what
damn,
it's
pretty
about.
damn
Hell
good.
yes. That's what it's
The
all
brie,
about.
I thought, was the touch that did it for me.
And my wife is down this like sourdough rabbit hole now. So I got at home. I have blueberry lemon sourdough, jalapeno cheddar sourdough, original sourdough, garlic herb sourdough, and a cinnamon swirl sourdough.
I don't bake. I don't do breads.
It's me neither, but my wife
can
does,
cook,
and she's
but baking-
really fucking
eat,
good
I would
at
eat
it.
that shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would eat that
Dude,
bread all day long.
homemade bread, bro.
Dude, our sandwich game is elevated big
Homemade-
time.
There's
I've been
nothing better
posting
than
all
good
of them.
homemade
Invite me to a sandwich night, bro. I haven't been to your house in forever.
I know you need to come by. We'll have like a.
That's a whole new
we'll have
show.
like a
Without the show, we're just gonna do
do a
sandwich night.
sandwich and cocktail flight. I got that new
Sandwich
Porsche. We got
night
the
at
TV
Taylor's.
out there and shit. We got the TV out there. We can watch a game.
Hey,
There we go.
All you gotta do, you know me up.
Bounce house out for the kids. Let's go.
Look, we're just
Like the old days.
Yeah.
we're just gonna
not brewing.
you know, I met my wife in a bounce house.
You did?
Fuck you. You're lying.
No, I did actually. We met in a bounce house.
We're pretty close to a school. Is
That
this
sounds
cool,
like
man?
That sounds
or-
like a sitcom. I met my wife in a bounce
No,
house.
like-
That's true story.
No,
True,
there's
true
like,
story.
There's like kids right here. Like, you're cool to be here?
No, the judge said it was fine.
Oh my god, I've
Oh,
never heard
God.
this fucking
Yeah,
story.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
true story. My wife and I met in a bounce house at a birthday party.
You were working, right?
No.
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 Was it like an adult bounce house? Like one of those giant fucking slides?
Well, we had it in my backyard.
I have more questions than I have answers.
No, we're not.
Okay.
No. We're coming back. No, we're not going down this rabbit hole. Yeah, no, we're not going there. Taylor, just no.
Okay.
Just
All right.
no.
All right.
Nigel's scared of this.
So
story.
Ruby on Rails. This is a really
Yeah,
good
here we
beer.
are.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers. Good Lord.
Here's the bounce house.
Loady.
So what's been your biggest surprise over the last 4 years running? I mean, basically, you're a restaurateur at this point. Personally, what's that been like for you?
Hell.
I
I did this as just because it was my hobby, and I just thought, it'd be cool to do it. I thought, no, Devin and I can do this, just me and him. Hell no, I need so many more bodies, dude.
Yeah.
It's satisfying. I would say is probably the one word I would say. Just on a personal level, we had a group or a couple that came in here, and they'd always bring their kid, and they'd always bring McDonald's. So finally, I put a kids menu out because could you just please stop bringing that garbage into my restaurant? When I literally you could put that thing on the shelf for a year and it won't mold. And I'm over here smoking real turkey breast. I promise you, put that in kid's mouth, he's just gonna explode. And seeing him no longer come in here with McDonald's and ordering my food,
yeah,
I say satisfying.
Oh, that's more than satisfying.
Because
that's
hopefully,
that's a fucking win.
Hopefully, I'm teaching that kid what real good
Real
food
good food
is.
is.
You know what I mean? Because even kids can eat good food. Just because it's a kid's doesn't mean I have to have microwavable Kraft mac and cheese bowl that I send to your ass.
yeah,
It's the same stuff the adults are getting because they deserve to eat the same way we do.
yeah. I heard.
So you know what we did with our kid when he was little?
Still little.
He stopped growing. poor kid. He's 18 and the size of what? 14.
Oh, whoops!
But he's got the soul of a 95-year-old. So it's fine.
It takes all sizes,
fine.
homie.
But we would tell him we'd go, oh, McDonald's isn't open today. They're not open on Thursdays.
That is fucked up.
It's just my kids don't even know what it tastes like.
Yeah. It reminds me of when we were talking to Selena, and she tells us a story growing up in New Jersey or whatever the fuck it was, that
some East Coast bullshit.
her brothers were foodies. And so she would take her extra money when she was 16, 17 and just go to badass restaurants.
Right.
Because she just wanted to see what was popping.
Right.
And that's how she got into
And now she's
into
a
the
badass
food.
chef.
Yeah.
Right.
Winning fucking James Beard Awards.
But she would
Fuck
go.
yes,
She would
that's
go
what it's
by
about,
herself and go sit down at a table and order some dope ass shit.
That's what it's about, dude.
When you're a teenager, what teenager's fucking doing that?
Yeah, I wish I would have been.
Heard.
Yeah, as soon as I first stepped foot into a kitchen when I was in my 20s, not like a normal kitchen, but like a chef's kitchen, I was like, oh, my whole world changed.
Yeah.
Just seeing just the professionalism of it all, I can do this shit at home.
Yeah. You said it's been crazy over the last 4 years, but then again, I feel like the people I know who are chefs are kind of crazy.
Yeah, we're all nuts.
I mean, it's almost like brewers when you decide,
I mean, look, it's artists. It's that creative brain, right? You're always looking. You can't do the same thing over and over and over. You have to do something different.
And you know it's crazy, but you keep fucking doing it.
About half of it went away because I tried going away. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was weak.
Sorry.
That was weak.
Well, look, as long as he feels guilty about it, I'm good.
I think part of it, like what you're doing, I'll do, I think one time I did a triple brunch special. And Devin,
degree of difficulty,
yeah,
6.5.
Sunshine looked at me and he goes,
nice.
You know what you just fucking did? Yeah, I just kicked our ass today.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking did. So you want people to come out and support, but you're intentionally kicking your own ass.
Oh, yeah.
It's a fun, really weird mind game.
But you have to do that, or you get bored and you hate yourself.
Correct. And everything.
Wow. But I'm not wrong.
Correct.
Welcome to therapy.
I think if you're.
By the way, that we're a therapy session.
That's fine.
But
I'm here to
it's
talk.
only $250.
Do we have Kleenexes? No, we have paper towels. It's fine.
You've got tots.
We have tots. We'll cry into the tots.
I mean, it's what Templeman does.
He was our first lunch customer. Shout out, Dave Templeman. Love you, buddy. Fuck, where was I going? Squirrel.
Yeah, squirrel.
Well, that's just that need to kick your own ass.
Yeah, the need to kick your own ass.
Challenge yourself.
I think you get into this industry and you take a risk like this and you channel yourself. Let's go metronome. Yeah, let's go metronome.
Oh, we've got our associate
I'm good
producer.
on that. Just two, Jimmy.
associate producer Jimmy's over there.
This is my favorite
getting a
beer. It's on the wall. He's bringing. It's a 4.9%.
I'll take a metronome
pale.
as well. Sir.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, that's what he's bringing. I suggest it for y'all. But yeah, I think you get into this industry, you take this leap, you take a chance of doing it yourself. You're obviously not going to give up. You're not going to fail. So you want to set yourself up to get your ass kicked. And I think we're just addicted to that adrenaline. You know,
Yes.
we want that rush. We want that spike. We want those endorphins. Like you feel like what I've always said is like if you give me the opportunity to take like a team of chefs and like line cooks into battle somewhere, we're gonna go fuck some shit up. You know, because we are in the shit of the shit.
Like Anchorman battle.
And
100%. You
killed him with a
yeah,
trident.
Brick had a grenade, the whole thing.
They have knives, though.
We have knives, and we know how to fucking use them.
Yeah.
But no, it's like we are in the trenches and in the shit of the shit. When you see everything all pretty, it is not pretty in that kitchen. And these dudes and these ladies,
Thank you, sir.
like all of us together, just everybody like in the industry, servers and bar staff and bar backs and dishwashers and all these service industry members. You put a team of us together and we will fucking rock.
Let me ask you.
At the end of the day, sorry, let me finish. At the end of the day, we will band together to get what we need to do to get done, and then we'll talk our shit later and we'll hash some shit out. But at the end of the day, you can't let. You
can't just quit.
You can't let
you gotta
let
deliver.
Mama paying the bill leave unhappy. We got to finish that, and then we can squabble later. We could talk about what the chaos was later. But so the ability to handle that high pressure that's what you want, that's what you need, and that's what you crave.
Thrive on it.
You thrive on it.
And I think that leads that's great for this question because you talk about the high, the rush, right?
Yeah.
Is the rush though the delivery of the product the way you wanted it, or that Nigel's drooling for the next bite?
Yes. Because the only way he's going to drool for the next bite is if I deliver it the way I want it.
Right.
What I tell all my team in the kitchen is it's Instagram worthy, everything out.
Yeah.
Like, because you know what this industry is, and everybody has a phone.
I mean,
Anything you send out will get a picture taken.
think about it, Nick. When we opened that smoker, it's like,
Well, I almost crawled
meats.
in. Right.
Yeah, a little warm in there, but yeah,
Nigel
go for
stopped
it.
me. I was taking my shirt off. I was getting ready to climb in.
rubbing meats all over his body.
Jimmy's curious
Give
now.
me some
Jimmy's
grease.
eyes are all perked up now. I got some beef tallow down there. We got you. We got you, baby.
Don't be talking about my cologne.
That's what I keep that thing greased
But I
up
think
with.
I think there's something to be said that sometimes too, like almost the delivery of I made what I set out to make
Yeah.
is a bigger rush than whether or not some rando likes it.
Right.
I mean,
I mean, you want to please the people.
Yes.
But
yes.
like accomplishing that, whatever the picture that was in your head
Yeah,
or whatever
and
the
seeing
recipe
it
that
to
you wrote,
completion.
I mean,
Yeah.
that to me that can
Yeah.
be such a huge.
I'm
rush.
gonna put it this way because I've known Taylor for a long time. He is very proud of his meat.
Yes.
That motherfucker.
I about nosed my metronome. Metro nose, by the way.
Sorry about that.
He is because
Got him.
You see when he comes from here and is walking with that thing of meat, he's like a proud father, man. When that meat is, dude, I've seen this dude create a lot of things over the years, and he does it well. And when it's done, he's like, "Yeah, I did this, motherfucker." You know what I'm saying?
Well, you got to stand on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean that's the feeling though.
Yeah.
That's the thing is like I fucking did it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think on some level, when he's walking from the smoker to the kitchen back here, that it's like the red carpet. So because motherfuckers are looking. They're like,
yeah.
oh,
Oh,
look
yeah,
at,
yeah.
Look at this. Hold it there.
So
look at that.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
looking at
look at
when
that
I'm
piece
waiting
of
for
meat.
my tray. I'm looking at other people's trays. I'm like, oh fuckers.
But I'm talking about just.
call me
I'm
from
just
the.
I'm
They
just talking
cat
about
call
the
me
meats.
from the. They cat call me from the patio.
Yeah, the meat from the.
They're not
from
looking
the
at me.
smoker to the kitchen
Yeah.
when he's walking with his big ass. It's a thing to see.
Yeah.
I'll stop.
It's fun to show people like the process of it, like coming up. Like this is
Yeah.
the turkey breast.
It's fun to
that
show
you're
people your
having.
meat.
Indeed, absolutely. I mean, if you got it, flaunt it, right?
That's our headline, by the way.
Let's go. I got
I
5
like
kids.
that. Yeah, I like that. Is there? I had a question. What the fuck was it? It was there. It was a good one too.
The more you know.
The more you know. No,
The one more you know.
The one more you know.
That was good.
So like I said, I've been to all the burn theories. You found some fucking good dudes, man. You
My
found
team is solid as
You
fuck.
found some really great chefs. And I'll use Strange Days as an example.
Riley and Jerry down there.
Oh, those dudes. Those.
Insane.
I don't know
That-
how you found it because it's hard to find
that came,
staff.
that came from Sunshine.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, that all came from Sunshine.
Yeah.
So let me. No, this is all for real, all by happenstance. So during COVID, Jack's Fish House was here in KC, and they're based out of Colorado. So they pulled out of Kansas City, and
you've got 2 chefs just waiting,
just looking for something. And Devin's like, dude, you guys get your own truck, and you can do whatever the hell you want. And they're like, yes. And we hit it off. Everybody loved each other.
They're dope.
Yeah.
They're dope.
That dinner they did down there.
Oh, I saw.
Don't sleep on the next one. Don't sleep on the next one. There is some talent in that truck. Just because it's a food truck, trust me, it's a little gem in that bitch.
Yeah.
You've done that a few times here, where the Burn Theory dinner.
Yeah, we have. We actually wanted to do one. Devin and I want to do one very, very, very soon. We were going to do it at the end of April, but things aren't lining up. But staffing, you know how it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're doing a whole.
That takes
hog.
a lot of.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, we're gonna do a 3-course this next time. We're do a whole hog and shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
That's what I'm talking about.
So
I love a good whole hog.
Oh yeah, and
Phrasing.
I've never actually cooked one. I've been a part of a couple, but I've never been like head on one. And in this new pit, I've got a front section that I can put one on. So
really,
yeah, we'll open burn it.
I saw.
I've always wanted to do the dig the pit.
Oh yeah, that full
just for the fun of it.
Barbecue.
Well, I saw Tyler do one of those at my friend's house in Brookside.
Yeah.
And they had a pit in their backyard.
Fuck yeah.
And that motherfucker was.
I want to see half the shit he's seen in his life. That dude has seen every.
Yeah, shout out to Tyler.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that motherfucker's meat. His meat.
Rocking.
Hey,
look, if you can't show off your meat, what's the point?
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Again, like I said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Yep. Let's do a mystery beer.
Okay. Jimmy gets to pull this one.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Jimmy, it's time.
Mystery beer.
You know whose voice that is?
No.
That is Bree Burrows. Shout out to
Bree Burrows.
Yeah,
I love her.
Lady Bree Burrows.
Yeah, she kept singing. So we're like, well, that's gonna be a drop.
Yeah,
here we are.
Right.
We were sitting in that back room, with the fake log cabin.
Oh
So
yes.
So you're not supposed. You're gonna try not to look at the ABV, okay? Try. He puts on his sunglasses.
he looked like the kid.
Now I can't see shit.
He looked like that kid in court off of
Dude,
Big
if
Daddy
you want
and
another
shit.
beer, just go
he
pour
put
you
on
one.
his fucking Superman sunglasses.
It's like a cross between him
Well, they
and
got
one of the
singles.
characters from King of the Hill.
Yeah, it's like
He's Boomhauer.
Yeah.
He's Boomhauer plus the kid from Big Daddy.
crossed all together.
Yes.
Rabbit hole.
You can't fucking see him or understand his ass. Dang on man, dang on some mystery beer, man. Dang on mystery beer, man. Oh, I can already tell you who that's by.
Shit.
That is by BKS, my friend. It is. I could tell that by the label.
You have to flip it that way. to see that.
Good. Oh, good. It's Mosaic. Great.
You don't like Mosaic?
I wanted a big bowl of onions. I hope it has
You
garlic
think
in
Mosaic has onion
it
flavor?
tastes like fucking...
I know you're a Citra guy.
I am.
I've never had that. Oh,
Okay, so
well done.
that was nice. So you know how like sometimes you get the soap gene where cilantro tastes like soap?
I don't have that.
I know you...
I've heard about it.
But it's weird to me. Like,
Can
it's
you
hard if you don't
focus
have
on
it.
the dude story? You know how some people in life
Okay, heard.
have a cilantro
Heard.
thing that they taste soap.
Heard.
You're aware of that, right?
Heard. Yes.
Okay,
I'm aware.
Okay, well, I wasn't accusing you of having.
I
it,
got to
Nigel.
re-up my tots.
Do your thing. Get the D's. They're the best.
You could have got the assistant to do it. The assistant producer.
Well, he's got to do his thing. Why? I'm all of a sudden louder without his mic.
Yeah.
I'm amplified now.
Yeah, because it took
That's
over.
crazy.
And your voice is a little bit deeper too.
It is weird. Yeah.
Show you right. Say
show you right.
belly button.
That's nice.
Belly buttons.
What the fuck was I saying? God, I love this show.
yeah.
So which one of the D's tots?
D's.
D's is the best.
I'm sorry.
God damn it, we just rabbit hole. What the fuck were we talking about?
I don't know, bro.
Oh, wait, no, the cilantro thing.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
sometimes cilantro tastes like soap. Well, to me, if Mosaic is used in anything like in a boil or anything like above like
Yeah.
a whirlpool, I get onion and garlic out of it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's not in always.
Well, we're gonna find out. What's the name of this beer, Jimmy? Hold on.
Let's do it.
Mosaic modifications from BKS.
Shout out to BKS.
BKS always a solid brewer.
Love those guys.
The nose on that is like very
It does not
fruity.
smell like onion and garlic. I will say that.
I've never had that.
I can't wait for my wife to be.
Is that a similar thing to the cilantro gene?
I don't know if it's a similar thing, but that's how I explain it to people. Like, it's not that like you intended it to make it taste like onion and fucking garlic. It's just how I perceive it, and I'm sorry.
But
by the way, all the time.
I'm never going to complain about onion garlic. I may not want it in a beer.
Just not in a beer. Yeah. I'm not complaining.
That's tasty. It's very citrusy forward.
That is citrusy.
Yeah. That make a great mimosa.
With a back end of green onion.
I'm trying. I'm searching.
My
I'm
wife's
searching
listening right now. Like, when she listens to this playback, she's dying right now because she knows I just don't do it. And it's not a bad beer. I'm not.
No, I'm searching for that onion flavor now as I drink it.
I just get it.
I don't really get that.
I get it every single time.
I get something green, but green onions, it's so specific.
Yeah, it's a cross between green onion and like not sharp garlic, but like weak garlic. Like, if you've ever had garlic greens, have you ever had garlic greens? Like, I'm serious. Have you ever had garlic greens? Like, garlic greens on a baked potato are fucking incredible, by the way.
You know what you need to add?
That's
pickled
what it is.
garlic is what you need to add.
Gross.
I love pickled garlic.
Oh, there goes Nick. Here's speaking of one of my teams.
Oh, I was like, what?
Shut
No,
up,
I
Nick.
mean, I've been here, dude.
No,
Jesus
sorry.
Christ.
My team did.
I'm incognito.
Right. Sorry, my other Nick. He popped around the corner. The other Nick.
That's a good beer.
Speaking of my team,
on some level, I could see on like the residual back end of it, something like that.
It's citrusy, super upfront though.
Yeah.
Anyway, and again, I'm not dissing the beer.
No. Sometimes we actually talk beer on this podcast.
Yeah, right.
Not often, but some days we do.
So what ABV though? What do we think ABV?
Who got first guess?
I'm gonna go 6.5.
I was gonna go 6.4.
Fucker.
I was gonna do that before you, but yeah, I'm also a fucker.
What about you?
I'm gonna go 6.9.
Nice.
Drum roll. 7.0.
Because
By the way,
he was going to go
that's how you're doing the roll,
6.9. I took
feel really bad for her.
6.9.
I was thinking low. I was going to go with like 5.4.
7.
Oh, our actual retail ABV?
Where's the can? What's the actual retail ABV?
What is the retail ABV? Oh, Blake, tell me.
7.0%.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh, 69.
Oh, nice. No, he guessed 7.
Oh, you guessed 7? Little bitches.
Oh, he cheated.
He cheated.
You saw it?
He admitted it.
You saw
Oh, he wasn't taking a guess. He was telling you what it was.
That's not how we play the game. Oh, my God. He's been demoted.
He lost his title.
But
He's going
honestly,
to
though,
assistant producer.
honestly, no. But seriously, though, he
assistant to the assistant producer.
I think he just enhanced your game because I saw the ABV too. So I think the person that draws it needs to be the one that holds doesn't get to guess. Because I kind of ruined the whole ABV guess because I saw the 0.5.
Well, we had a master plan years ago as to to put some blue tape on the ABVs.
That lasted exactly one episode.
How did that work out for you?
It lasted
we've
one
never done
episode.
it.
Right.
One episode.
So just
and you know what they were too? They were the Grains and Taps crowlers.
Oh, right.
Where they hand wrote it and he taped over. It lasted one episode.
Yeah. So
That's
maybe in the future, whoever pulls it is just like.
Now, when we first started, the mystery
thought.
beers came
You would love this
individually
part.
wrapped in brown paper bags.
That's what I'm talking about.
That was
like Mad Dog 2020
Yes.
style.
Yeah,
I used to drink sorry, Mom, gallons of peaches and cream out of 1 liter at a time out of glass.
Or the
favorite,
Mickey's
dude.
wide mouth.
I didn't really get into the Mickey's. When we did beer, it was Busch Light 30 racks. But what?
we have not. Have we had Mickey's Big Mouths on this podcast? We should do that.
I want to say we did once.
Do they
did
still
we?
have the big Hornet thing on the thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
haven't
feel
had
like
one
that
of
was a
those in
challenge
years.
once, and you found it, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, we'd split a 30
We're
rack up
100-some
into-
episodes in now.
We're gonna send the assistant to Hy-Vee and get some Mickey's Big
We need
Mouths.
the
100%.
we need the assistant to the assistant producer to run the IV.
when you are sneaking beers into wherever you are drinking as an underage young folk, you are not carrying glassware. So we went cans.
Fair.
They wouldn't clank around. Our glassware was the Mad Dog. That's why we left the bags on. They clank less.
Seaberry.
Yum. Oh, don't break it, Jesus.
That thing has been tossed around more. Oh, never mind.
Tossed around like some Taylor tots.
Pass that shit around like a cold and shit. Well, I just got silent.
Yeah, it did. Oh,
That's
there's
okay. It happens.
Nigel,
We don't edit, though.
We don't. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
I think
either.
we've
Just let
edited
it fly.
twice
Yeah.
in 100 whatever episodes.
Yeah, just let it fly. Fuck it. Here we are.
We're not going to edit that part out that you want me to edit out.
I don't give a fuck. I just wanted to just clarify.
Well, I
It's
knew
just we weren't
that.
there.
I knew that.
I did not.
Fuck
that was
me,
my,
right?
that was my fault. I threw it out there.
No, I knew.
I thought we had forgotten.
You know,
part.
you think we would prepare for the show. We did. I picked him up, brought him over here.
I know, right? Like
So, like, so when
I
he
was
had it-
honestly coming up here. I was like looking at like notes and I was like hoping there'd be some. So like,
we don't do
You've
that
been on this pod.
bullshit.
He was
I know,
looking
but,
for
like,
notes.
I thought maybe there was
We
be
don't
some
have
elevate,
notes.
like like you would evolve over the like. Hey, this is kind of our talking point.
So I was pissed that I didn't prepare when he booked Selena on because I didn't realize who we were going to talk to.
He was a fucking dumbass.
And I'm like, oh fuck.
She's a
This
badass.
is Selena Tio.
No, she's the real shit.
No, but
yeah.
it didn't even click in my brain when he said we're just going up to where I didn't even click where
Yeah.
we were going.
She was great,
I just
though.
drove there, and I'm like, oh, I'm in the presence of badassery.
Oh,
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah. He's not hitting that.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah,
I gotta leave the zip code.
He has to be out of town.
I gotta leave the zip code.
Like when we go to Pittsburgh, shout out to Barrel and Flow.
That dude,
the real Nick comes out.
dude. Those dudes are amazing. When they came in here and did their shit.
So you saw Dave.
Oh yeah, Jay
Yeah.
came and brewed here.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Dave is in fucking like
Barrel and Flow's in Spain.
in Spain.
What?
Yes.
What?
To the whole situation, bro.
Dude, that dude was cool as shit.
The Dave. Shout
Hey,
out to
stay
Dave.
tuned.
Brady.
yeah, he
because-
was cool as hell.
It's about to be a version in New Orleans.
But I just shout out. But if
Of that
Dave,
festival.
if you're listening, you are welcome back here.
Shout out to New Orleans.
Anytime, homie.
Shout out to New Orleans.
Go to New Orleans.
My next
You know,
my next tour of duty.
Well, that's where we're moving the show.
Yeah, we're
That's me. That's gonna be
based
Beers
out of
Nigel
New Orleans.
HQ.
We're
Wait,
gonna go work for Jonathan at Cajun Fire.
yeah, we are.
Wait, you're moving to like
Probably next year.
really?
Yeah, it's time to go back, man.
Fair.
It's been calling my
fucking
name.
Well,
Serious?
here's the thing.
I'm
So
totally serious.
Nigel has a we all have a friend
Okay,
here.
like I'm gonna come see you.
Heard.
Dead on. Dude, we had to during COVID. We had to cancel 2 trips to New Orleans. We were gonna go see Wu-Tang at Jazz Fest.
Oh shit! Yeah.
My wife and I both, and we had to cancel both because COVID canceled both.
Yeah. COVID.
We were
We have a
dying
mutual
to get
friend here
down
in
to
town
New
that has the
Orleans.
same birthday as Nigel. Same year, same day.
Oh, heard.
My goal is that next year, birthday road trip.
Oh, that'd be great.
We all go to New Orleans.
Okay.
I'll show you how to
For
do
a
it.
little we're gonna take the show on the road.
do as many breweries down there as you can.
But look, at least one. But then we're gonna party.
Well,
Oh, fair.
you know what? It's funny because I went for Mardi Gras, a few weeks ago, and breweries find me.
Right.
So where we stayed at Airbnb, we're going to this coffee shop. I was like, oh shit, it's connected to a brewery.
Okay.
Shout out to Skeeter Hawk in Victoria, the taproom manager. They were fucking amazing.
Skeet, skeet.
No, not Skeet Hawk. Skeeter.
I thought we were going like race car. Skeet skirt. But you went with it.
So,
have you ever been to Turkey and the Wolf down there?
I was, who told me to go there? Sunshine told me to go there. We never made it.
Dude, this dude is insane.
He's
His chef-
this is
sorry.
great TV right here.
Sorry,
Probably should shit up on Instagram.
No. I wanted you to show. Just this is
We
what this
didn't
dude
do
looks
TV
like.
this time.
This is Mason Hereford. That's their chef.
Okay.
So he was on. He is on. Him and his team are like they don't do dinner shifts. Like they don't want to be tied down, so they just do lunch. And his team is free, and then they do pop-ups and shit. But he was on the Alton Brown's new. What he did, the a la cuisine, the fucking Iron Chef shit.
thing?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Iron Chef
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
So he's new. So they're all like, his team is all sitting there, and their show, they released the thing, and they all shotgunned a Coors Original before the fucking
A little
competition.
banquet beer?
Yeah,
Yes.
dude. They all pulled them out of their aprons, shotgunned them, and then went on and talk about the plan of cooking. Like, I've got to meet this dude. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a fan
yeah,
of the banquet
I
beer.
loved it. Me too. That's my belt is.
Dude, that is a badass
Yeah, dude.
buckle.
So,
Where
yeah,
you
it was-
find that?
It was my grandpa's.
No
So,
shit.
yeah, so my mom would tell me that's where they'd go every summer. That was their vacation, as they go
That's good.
to the brewery. And he wore this belt buckle forever. And when he passed, he gave it to me, and I've worn it every day since he passed.
That is fucking
That is
dope.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, he was.
I don't think we've had I don't think we've had Coors on this show.
We have. I think like one of the few times I provided the mystery beers.
You
I
brought
threw
a Coors.
I threw a banquet beer in there. I love a banquet beer.
Me too.
Every now and then, just for the hell of it, I will go buy the snub nose.
Yeah, dude.
And
you
just
got
throw them in
to.
the fridge.
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
That's
Like in the
I mean,
summertime.
I like the 6-pack of the Pounders.
Yes.
Just, yeah, dude.
6-pack of Pounders there. That was a very good. That was a very good.
You know what? That was a
Heard
duet.
reverb on that shit.
Yeah.
That was my favorite duet of the show.
You might have to sanitize the mic after that one, bro.
No. We let that marinate.
Yes, you should.
Is there, what are you doing now? Because it's been almost 5 years.
Yeah.
Are you still, do you still feel as creative? Are you still shooting for different things? Because, look, there are things that we expect. I mean, look, you've got Dave Templeman, who is willing to give you all of his dollars.
Right.
For Taylor
For ties.
In trade.
Which
yeah,
are
in
goddamn
trade.
amazing.
Right. Thank you.
But, like, are you still pushing yourself? What are you pushing yourself
So
for?
the next round is we make our own sauces, we make our own rubs and all that. So the next round, so we have a co-packer working for us now that makes our rubs. So it takes our recipes, makes them for us, we get them delivered. So we're actually working with them to start getting this on the shelves.
Nice.
Heard it here first. I'm gonna
think
start
I knew about
selling. I'm gonna start selling the rubs here first. While we're waiting on like label approval and all that stuff and to get them into the grocery stores. So here within, I'm hoping the next 2 weeks. So what do we by May? Let's say by May, I'm hoping to have a little shelf here where all my spices can be
Are
found.
they Burn Theory rubs? That's what they're called. Okay,
Yeah,
obviously.
We'll do the D's, the smoked D's, 3 chili, the dry fire, the all-purpose, the AP, and then C-bomb.
The C-bomb is something else.
That is my favorite.
Yeah, explain what the C-bomb rub is.
C-bomb came from a desire to make lemon pepper not suck.
You know what?
Because lemon pepper
Who's even
fucking
using
suck.
lemon pepper these days?
Too many white people.
Old,
I mean,
I was about to
seriously.
say old white people.
It is
Mrs.
it
Dash
is to
fucking
rub
lemon pepper.
to white folk as ranch is to dips for white folk.
100%.
Like, I apologize for all of us.
Yeah, 100%.
But there, there's a lot of motherfuckers out there like lemon pepper wings and shit. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm saying. That's what I'm
And
saying.
they suck.
Just like people who are like, I'm gonna dip anything in fucking ranch.
Yes.
Why?
Yeah, you don't have to. Like
It's not a rule.
It goes with some things. It doesn't have to go with
Okay,
everything.
Sidebar.
Anyway, sorry.
What? I know you're on a story, but you guys went
Yeah.
down. This is my rabbit hole. Why is somebody ordering a certain flavor of wing, but also getting ranch? Why are we dipping that flavor into another flavor?
Now, I will back this. Like, it can be complementary. So, like, personally, if I do any sort of dry rub, I'm not dipping shit.
No.
Because I want that dry rub. Now, but if I do buffalo, I want blue cheese.
Yeah.
If
But I
I-
want a
if
good
I-
blue cheese. I don't want.
Well, yeah, I
That
fucking
motherfucker just pointed at you. I want a good blue cheese.
I
Oh,
smoked.
shit.
No, but
Try it.
You're so judgy.
Did
no,
you try
look,
it?
I'm helping him.
Did you try it?
No, I didn't know because you gave me dry rub.
Oh well, I've got buffalo over there too. Buffalo. Anyway,
Can I tell you? I went to dry rub.
right.
No. He's bringing some shit to you.
Yeah. Try the buffalo and the blue cheese together. So
Yeah,
I-
if you
I-
go buffalo, I feel like blue cheese is a good.
Yeah, because
But you don't want to fucking douse it.
What? Yeah,
We've
you
got
don't.
to
You
we got
don't
to
want
say
to.
another assistant producer.
You don't want to douse it. No, but I believe
Look, because
that's
he
like
realized
a,
his show's not as good, so he's helping us out.
that'd be like shots fucking fired. God damn,
That
he's
is
out.
fucked up. He
He's out.
walked out.
Bye.
Oh, Macbeth,
Oh,
we
my
love
God.
poor decisions.
I would say that I would say like it's just a complimentary flavor.
That is
you know what
fucked
I mean?
up.
So like the dry
A
rubs.
condiment is not the entree.
Correct. Yeah, dipping shit in gallons is just ridiculous.
Well, it's like this, bro. When I come for your burnt ends or your ribs, you can actually talk to him from the mic. He can hear you.
well, I'm just trying to be.
He's like,
I'm trying to focus on your story, dude.
fuck off.
Sorry. Hey, Jimmy, make that 3, bitch.
People love the interactive
There you go.
podcast.
Yes, truth.
No, so like when I come get your meat, I'm not.
You heard it here first, folks.
That's, by the way, that's the clip.
100%. Yeah, cut
Is that the title?
No,
Cut
that's
that.
just the clip that's going on the reels. Nothing else. No context. Nothing. Just when I come get your meat.
Please.
So like they'll put like and Brandon, the Jazzy Bees, I had the same conversation. I was like, I've never had your sauce. I don't need the sauce.
Right.
What the fuck are we doing?
Right.
There's no wings here that need any sort of.
I love a good barbecue sauce, but barbecue sauce is usually there because somebody fucked up their meat.
Okay.
Or again, it can be
is the blue
complimentary.
cheese making that wing better? No, it's not. It's accoutrement.
Yeah. It's added.
He's using his big word toilet paper again.
I like it.
That was the second one I saw today.
It's just
Accoutrement.
added, you know what I mean? It's just an added level of flavor if you want to add it at the end. And if you do, look, and I'm not here to judge. If you want to dip that bitch in a gallon of ranch, I got you. I will sell you as much ranch as you want. I don't care. But
I will say
you
your
don't have to
ranch
have
and
it.
your blue cheese here is fucking fire.
Well, thank you. Well, I smoked the poblanos.
Yeah.
Oh shit, they're on the fucking pit. Well, anyway, those are toast. The new ones I'm gonna smoke, I'll put in the ranch. I forgot
Oh,
they
those
on.
were out there. I saw those. Yeah,
they are
Here we
toast now.
Well,
That's a good- that's good buffalo sauce, though, too.
Thank you. I smoke a shit ton of garlic that goes in that thing, and you don't even want to know the amount of butter in that buff sauce.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't. But yeah, no, we smoked the poblanos.
My doctor does not.
No, we smoked the poblanos for our ranch. We smoked the black pepper for our ranch, and we smoked the blue cheese crumbles.
we got
for the
some
blue
more land,
cheese.
yep.
Like it's. Oh, thank you. What is this one?
Is this permanent
this me,
vacation?
by the way?
Oh,
Permanent
okay.
vacation?
Yeah, this is you.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just more metronome. Just it's kind of casual drinking. You know. It's delicious.
This whole show is casual drinking.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll try something different next time.
I picked up Nick. He's like, let's start drinking.
So we should probably have. So okay. So Blake's in charge of the ABV. This is a mystery beer that Blake's bringing over, and he's,
Come on over, Blake.
He's now covered. He's done the tape scenario.
Blake, tell us about this beer.
This is a strawberry lemonade blonde ale brewed by Diametric Brewing Company.
By you.
By Diametric Brewing
by
Company.
you.
There's no I in diametric. Yes, there is. But
I'm Team Blake.
I think there's two, bro.
I'm Team Blake.
I know, brother.
Yeah. In fact, there's the glass. Yeah, two.
Oh, you know what? I could crush this all summer long. That is a like pool or lake crusher.
Yeah, that is very tasty.
We actually just blew that off the tap, but I said cans available.
Cans are available.
Going out for distribution.
Have you had this, Brian?
Yum.
Did you have it? That's delightful.
If you're in the KC area, Blake just said that's going to be out for distribution soon.
Yes.
Find it at your local.
Or if you're not in the Casey area, just holler at us. We'll send you some beer.
Yeah, we got you.
Beer karma is real.
No,
We do beer mail.
barbecue sauce. Can you ship beer now legally?
Well, no.
Or you just don't tell them?
No, but this is what you do.
We follow all
I-
legal channels.
For those-
I used to ship barbecue sauce and marinades.
This is
Well,
the
you know, I do care package. So my brother is now an expat in Colorado.
Okay.
In like southern rural Colorado. So like, if he can find barbecue, it's Texas bullshit.
Well, that's Texas. It's not bullshit. Texas is some of the best barbecue. Sorry,
but he's
Kansas
from
City.
KC and he misses
Okay.
his home.
Well, okay.
So I send care packages all the time.
Well, some of the best barbecue in the world is Texas barbecue made right here in Kansas City. I'm just saying.
Look,
I'm just
look,
saying.
I ain't saying Texas is bad, but when you're from a place, you miss your home. So I send barbecue all the time.
Fair.
His birthday, he got like a shit ton of Jack Stack because they're the only ones that would dry pack and ship.
Are you mad at him?
Well, I mean, let's not get into that kind of therapy.
Next time, holler at me. I got you.
For those who are following along.
Dry ice packing yours would be expensive and tough.
Bro,
It's all about attitude, my friend.
Plus, do you really think that I'm going to send, if I come by your barbecue, do you really think I'm going to send it to somebody else?
No, but I've said I have definitely been involved with sending some of my barbecue to Texas before.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
So it will make the trip,
we'll make
Okay.
the trip.
circling back.
and it was in dry ice.
Circle-
Anyway,
circle-
circling
sorry.
back.
I'm just saying
Let's
that
go
if I
circling
come by
back.
it, I ain't sending it to somebody else.
You can mail beer if
okay.
you have know how to fuck do it. Super
Right.
super simple.
Is this Pipe Dreams? Fuck yes, it is. This is Dippa. Look at that bitch.
Oh yeah, double IPA.
Look at that bitch.
Not even out yet.
Look at the Westy Coasty of it.
Yeah,
Look
it's
how
West-
crystal fucking clear that is.
Yeah.
Now,
At 9%.
when you were on the last time, which was like probably in the first 10 or 20 episodes,
Yo.
I feel like we had a conversation that you loved the super hoppy,
Oh yeah.
right? Like, didn't
That's
we?
a Citra boy right there.
Didn't we have that conversation?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a Westie.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, West
Yeah.
Coast IPAs all
With-
day.
You
What
want those
side?
all the time.
all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want the West Coast. Like, okay, so I should clarify. I don't want full West Coast because I don't want. I don't like crystal hop, like crystal malt. I don't.
Okay.
I don't like the cloying like sugary, caramely kind of nonsense. I want that stripped out. I just want like super hoppy pale ales. Like
You want
like,
your face sucking in?
no. I don't want bitter. I want hops.
That's fruity.
Yeah.
That's very fruity.
I want this.
Very Westy.
What?
Did you not get one?
Yeah, it's right there.
It's right in front of you, dummy.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, my God.
I'm not mad at you, assistant to the assistant. I was going to be, but I'm not.
He went to yell. I was like, oh, just kidding.
Psych!
But no, I don't want to like. This isn't 1997. We don't need to like.
They don't know the ABV, so.
I just said it.
Did you hear what he said?
I didn't hear. I won't pay.
Me neither.
Oh, good.
What do you think it is, ABV-wise? It's a double IPA.
It is.
That makes it hard.
Did you see it or did you hear it?
8.3.
8.3. I'm going to go, I think I saw it earlier, maybe. It's either 9.5 or 9.8. Let's go 9.5.
9.1.
Oh, so I didn't see
Oh,
it.
you know what? So I win because I didn't go over.
I was also wrong because I said 9-0.
Oh, well, yeah, we didn't do the vacation one. That was probably like 4% or some shit.
Oh yeah, that vacation. I actually know that one, so I can't
This
answer.
beer we're releasing for our little 420 party this weekend.
Means
Friday,
you got to put it out
April
before
18th.
Sunday.
God damn it! You're gonna make me work.
We should
Now he's got to
yeah.
put it out before 420.
Just with notes. We should probably talk about that menu next.
Yeah, we got food specials from Burn Theory. We got special 420 inspired cocktails. This beer in particular is brewed with Columbus and Citra, and I dry hopped it with 6 pounds of Idaho 7 hop hash. Sticking with the 420
Hash.
theme. Yeah, we're gonna have a good
Nice.
Yeah, nice. We're gonna have a good time. Taylor can talk about his food specials.
Taylor, would you like to talk about your food specials for the 420 party?
I would love to.
This motherfucker's gone off the rails.
Yeah,
So it's on brand for our show.
so we're actually gonna do it on Friday because we're closed on 420. So we're gonna
Damn
do
it.
on
That means you got
Friday.
to put it out before Friday.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So sorry, but yeah,
if it comes out after that, sorry about you.
We're gonna expand. We're doing a lot of fun things. We're gonna expand our chips and dippers out to like a cold smoked pimento dip with like some butter crackers, kind of a classic.
Wait a minute, can you just say that again?
Smoked,
Cold smoked.
cold. Well, not, but it's a cold dip.
Oh, you're getting
So, yeah.
you're getting an assist.
Yeah, but
Put that motherfucker more on the table.
know,
God damn,
goddamn.
what's
My,
going
your
on?
laptop is big.
yeah,
It can barely fit on the table.
he's a very important man. But yeah, we're doing the smoked
Slide that
pimento
motherfucker a
dip.
little more, man.
We're doing the smoked pimento dip. I'm gonna do a
Move that beer.
spinach and artichoke dip with some pita. That's going to be a lot of fun. We're doing a new burger. We're going to call it the Bands Burger.
The bands?
Bands with a
Like
Z.
bands on bands on bands?
Yeah, you know what that means, right?
Yeah.
1,000.
Yeah.
So 1,000.
Yeah.
At first,
Yeah.
I thought he said fans. Like we're all
leaned
buying
away.
fans.
It's
No.
a shoe.
So no bands. So I could just call it like Thousand Island, but I don't live in New York and anywhere near that river where that name came from. So I said, fuck it. Here we are. Bands.
Okay.
And all of our burgers are B names anyway.
So what's that burger?
The Thousand Island is what.
So
Yeah, I
it's
make
like-
my own smoked Thousand Island. It's pretty
Ooh.
dope. Yeah, and it's kind of a
I'm
play on
intrigued
like
by this.
Intrigued. I'm interested.
So like, again, I like to give freedom from fast food.
yeah.
So your flavors you get at your local fast food restaurant, you might get better here. So
Really? What a surprise.
I'll let you put it together, but it's going to be one of our smoked and seared burgers with some cheddar cheese, some shredded lettuce, some onion,
Ooh.
some band sauce,
Yeah.
some
Ooh,
pickles
yeah.
on a bun. You know what I mean?
So it's your big Taylor.
Yeah.
The Big Taylor.
Yeah.
I like
kind
that.
of one of those things. After that, we're going to do I've never done baby back ribs here.
Oh, my baby.
So I am going to
baby.
do a play on the baby back ribs
Can
sandwich.
I ask?
Can I ask you ask and then I'll ask.
Okay. Can I ask a question? This is a
Yeah.
this is a technical question.
Yeah.
Baby back ribs, are they baby pigs?
No, it's
Oh,
just
sweet
it's-
Jesus.
No, they're just the smaller.
God damn it.
They're the smaller.
What? Seriously?
It's just a smaller rack. Like you separate baby backs and
Phrasing.
spares.
It's just a smaller rack. Got it.
It's a smaller rack.
Hey, the small racks
Hey,
are important.
but they're
too.
all love. All love.
I thought it was, to be honest with you, I thought it was like the young pig's ribs.
No, that
I want to hear your personal rib ranking.
Oh,
Spares
no.
all day.
Pork spare is your go-to.
Well, I mean, you're talking about between beef,
Beef,
and
pork
the
spare,
beef,
pork baby.
beef spare rib all fucking day, dude. If you ever had one of those big old 1 pound fucking bones,
Oh,
and
fuck
just
yeah.
gnaw that, yes, and just take a nap for 8 hours,
Yes.
yes,
I think I just saw his O face.
yeah, dude, that's it.
No, I
That's
agree.
it, dude.
I agree.
That's it, dude. If you the only
like,
thing
like,
above
like
that would be
I will cook pork spare ribs more often.
correct. Yeah, that's what I cook every Friday.
But-
yeah, I would use spare ribs.
But fucking give me a dinosaur beef rib.
Yeah,
I'm there.
100%. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Hey,
yeah, that's my number one.
Brian got the title for your new podcast, Smoke Meats with Nick.
If you're
Yeah,
looking,
but I'm
if you're
replacing
looking
you
for,
with Taylor.
No, no,
If you're looking for a fucking co-host, I'm in.
This is.
I'm
telling
fucking
you,
in, dog.
This is a fucking thing right here.
we just created
Because
a
I
thing.
know how much I know how much you care about your meat.
Yeah.
He's the same.
I care about Taylor's meat too.
Right.
But you care about the
I
meats
really
in general.
appreciate that. Man. Thank you.
Cheers, bitches.
Cheers, bitches.
There we go.
So the latest iteration, Strange Days. I didn't even burp into the mic. That was rude.
See, it's
You know what?
habit
You lose
to look away.
You lose points for that.
It's just
Absolutely.
habit to look
I
away.
took points.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Not on.
Not on this show.
I got confused.
Fair. See,
I was asking a
It's
serious
actually
question.
his holdover from that Oklahoma gummy I gave him last weekend.
Shit.
And you
Still struggling.
You'd think since he's a native Oklahoman
you would
that he'd
think.
be used to it.
You'd think.
Don't eat gummies from Oklahoma. Just gonna call that right now.
Matt, you know who you are, and we blame you.
There's no regulations on them shits. They're
did-
like, oh, that's 100. Oh, we forgot to put the other 0 on there. It's 1,000.
Did it come from a dry county?
No.
Oklahoma doesn't do that anymore.
Oh, they
Oklahoma
stopped
is
that
the
shit?
wild, wild west
of
when
weed.
it comes to weed.
Of weed.
They have dispensaries, but it's only medical dispensaries. But it's just crazy. It's the wild, wild
No,
west.
there's a place
Just like
on-
with no regulations.
Well, no, it can be.
They just let anybody do anything they
All
want.
the old gas stations and Taco Bells are all weed shops. I can't make this up.
Oh yeah.
Dude, in my old neighborhood, South Oklahoma City, there's a street called May Avenue. They call it the Green Mile. There was like 90 dispensaries.
Jesus.
It's out of control down there, bro.
But it's also in. You don't know what you're
Whoa,
getting.
whoa. It's illegal in Texas, right?
Yeah, it's not legal in Texas.
Yeah.
Oklahoma though.
Got to come up.
Yeah. Here
And
we
it's
are.
not legal in Kansas either.
No.
Just fucking dumb fuckers.
Give them time.
Dumb.
When we think about it, that's why there's so fucking many. Illegal north, illegal
it's
south.
Crazy down there.
That's nuts.
Anyway,
Back
to Strange Days.
yeah.
How did that come about? And we talked about
I told
if
you.
if you're gonna be a brewery, you need food.
Right.
But did they have? I know they did food trucks and shit. Mm-hmm. How'd that happen? Like, hey, we want a Burn Theory, and really, the other question is, once you started here, did you have plans to like expand it?
Not at all. No, I
Here we are.
had zero plans
Did
to
it-
expand. I thought I would do this thing and have fun and it'd just be kind of my thing.
Have fun
Yeah. I just want
Are
to
you
have
still
fun.
having fun?
Yeah.
some days.
Yeah. Some days are
Well, I mean,
rougher
look,
than other, but
everybody.
yeah. At the end
Work
of the
is
day,
work,
it's a kitchen.
but
yeah. I just happen to do what I
He's
love.
a really nice burper. I'm gonna call that right now.
He's a friendly neighborhood burper. Like if Spider-Man were a burper, it'd be Taylor. He's the friendly neighborhood burper.
Yeah.
I do what I do.
Here we are.
But no, I never thought I would expand, to be honest with you. I thought we'd just have fun, do this thing, and I would just really enjoy my work.
Yeah.
I don't know. The corporate shit I was doing was just grinding, and I was just miserable.
I knew that.
I
Yeah.
was just miserable.
I don't think I can ever go back.
No. And I'm outside every day.
Yeah.
I can't tell you what that's done for my mental.
Oh, yeah.
Like, even with all these stupid fucking geese everywhere.
But they're in nature, so it's
Yeah, but they've learned that I'm in charge, and they stay the fuck away from me now. I'm
How long
tired
did
of
it
them
take you to-
shitting in my chopping wood area.
How long did it take you to
Shit
train them?
everywhere. Once I started throwing eggs at them, yeah.
their
Eggs are expensive, motherfucker.
their own eggs.
No, I throw eggs. No, because I don't want to hurt them. I'm not mean, but if I throw an egg at them and it hits them accidentally, at least it breaks and it won't hurt that fucking goose. I hate them, but
Guttural. Good
I just
job.
don't want them by me. Like,
Okay,
just
heard.
go do your fucking thing
You
over
don't.
there.
You don't need geese shit smoked meat.
No, I'm not gonna smoke with goose shit. I just
That's
don't.
what I'm saying.
I
You
don't
don't need
step
that.
in it.
Yeah,
I don't
you don't need that
yeah.
shit.
He said geese.
And if you ever see goose on my menu, I promise I didn't get it from a pond.
You know what? Christmas menu.
No,
You can smoke a goose for
no.
Christmas?
I'm like,
No.
I'll be
Not
like,
one of those geese.
No.
But
no, I'd be like, that tastes like retention water, retention pond water.
that's like people who like fucking, you don't want wild duck.
no,
No,
that's gross.
No, you want good farm raised fatty duck.
okay.
Yeah.
Back to
Anyway.
my question.
What?
You don't remember the question?
Strange Days. Sean hooked that up. Actually.
No. We talked about how did you go? You're like, I had no plans to
Oh, sorry.
expand.
Yeah, I had no plan.
Where, how did what?
Demand and opportunity.
So like another brewery reached out and said, hey, we'd like to have a concept. Your concept?
No,
or-
we just realized there was opportunity. What we were doing was good. Like
Okay,
it was,
heard.
it was like we
But that's still a different jump off. That's a different cliff to jump off of than the cliff of I'm going to start my own thing, right? Like
yeah, it's fucking insane.
But then to say I'm going to do another one, but I'm only going to basically be giving them the proteins and then they do the rest.
Right.
That's a weird and scary cliff to me.
It is, but you have to have the right army to go battle that cliff with. Without
By the way, welcome to the show of mixed metaphors.
without those two, I wouldn't have done it.
Those chefs that are at Strange
Correct.
Days. Yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
It was a like I said, just a complete happenstance that all these stars aligned. All
Right.
these things came together. Without those two signing on, I don't open Strange Days.
Really?
I won't do it. No.
Okay.
That's
heard.
But that's a
dumb.
different
That's dumb. Why would you open something like that's if you book it, they will come type bullshit. This is not Wayne's World 2. That is not this is not going to happen. Like you can't do that.
We all
Like,
wish Wayne's World 2 didn't happen.
Yeah, if you want to do something right, you build the right fucking team to go fight the war. And to go do it. And those two were the two that like we needed.
But that's what you have at Strange Days is a different setup than what you have, say, for Grains and Taps, right? Because Grains
Correct.
and Taps, you're really kind of just, here's the stuff you guys serve.
Correct. Yeah, Grains and Taps does their own things in-house. We are just literally their
But they don't have a kitchen.
They do. It's behind the bar.
Well, it's not a full kitchen. I mean,
It's not a full
They
kitchen.
don't have
no.
hoods.
No,
but
but they don't have fire or anything like that either. It's all
They're not
electrical.
frying and they're not firing.
No, not at all. No, everything again. Like I design things to reheat, but now they can put it in their pizza oven and do all that dope shit too. You know, they do our Chicago beef down there, which we do a top sirloin and smoke it to like a mid rare, and then they take it and they'll dip it like in their jus and make that Chicago
You see
dip.
his
Yeah,
face.
dude.
You see his face.
It's ridiculous.
You see his face.
Oh, no, like, I've had it.
Yeah, it's dumb, dude. And they got this new bread, and they air fry toast this bread. It's insane.
Like, air
What they
fryers
can do.
changed the fucking game.
Yeah, dude. What they can do behind that bar is absolutely insane. What they put out is.
That's why I'm glad I'm not there anymore. Love
So
you,
I'm
Brad
not-
and Brian. I wasn't trying to serve up the food, son.
Not a line cook.
Son.
Not a line cook.
Yeah. No, I'm
But
not.
you have to have it.
Yeah,
I mean, if you're
Yeah.
a brewery, you have to have
you
the
have
food
to.
concept.
You have to.
Is the Tot Wurst
Yeah.
still over there?
It is. It is. It's
When's the
the
last time we had a Tot Wurst, Nick?
Actually, it's been a long fucking
You need to
time.
say-
Same.
one
We
of
need to
them
go
shits.
back. We need to have a mandate. A Tot Wurst mandate.
There you go.
Maybe we'll
We
do
should
that
do a
next
Tot
time.
Wurst
I think
pizza.
I think the people
A
demand.
Tot Wurst pizza? Did they not do that before?
We should. Have they?
No, they have not done a Tot Wurst pizza.
Oh.
I'm almost positive.
Oh, let's go.
That needs to happen.
Brad, where you at, son?
Yeah. With
Son.
Pickle, mustard.
You gonna call him up? Call him up, Brad.
You can leave out the pickle part.
It'd be my pickles.
God damn it.
See? See?
It is. I like
You think you don't like something until you have it correctly, and then you're like, you know what? I
On
kind of
that-
do
on
like
that-
that pickle that's
on
not
that
loaded with
Cubano
fucking
is one
yellow
of-
5
is
and fucking
one-
sodium nitrate.
my two exceptions, because I love cucumbers. I'm not a big pickle fan. My two exceptions have been the pickles on the Cubano that you make,
Uh-huh.
and the pickles from Local Pig.
Local Pig is really fucking good.
Those pickles are fucking phenomenal.
You know, when I first started making pastrami at home, I couldn't find pink salt
Okay.
locally, like curing salt.
Why not?
I just didn't.
because
all
it wasn't a trendy thing.
it was Himalayan pink salt was all I found.
Yeah,
there
yeah,
was
yeah.
no curing salt.
Okay.
So I went down to them and said, "You guys have any curing salt?" And they sold me like a fucking pint container of pink
Really?
curing salt. Yeah. Yeah, dead on. So I can make my first pastrami.
So,
No shit.
Yeah,
That's
fuck
awesome. That's, my brother and I
Yeah.
one time
Just
for,
trying to
for
help
Christmas,
me out. Here you go.
We got each other the whole hog butcher class.
Oh, fuck
And
yes,
so we went
dude.
down there one time for that, and this was years and years of fucking go.
Yeah, dude.
When
They're
they were
old.
just
They're old location.
on the bottoms.
Oh, yeah.
no,
yeah.
the East Bottoms though.
That's-
Before
that's
they
what I'm
moved.
saying.
Yeah,
That's where I got the pink
Yeah,
salt
yeah,
from.
yeah.
Yeah.
That class was a fucking blast.
Right by Rieger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember they had the smoked. It was like the smoked, like fucking slice, like I think it was some brain or some shit.
Was it terrine?
Oh yeah,
know.
for
it like
lunch
head
in
cheese- like
between.
head cheese?
Because you'd butcher
Yeah.
half the hog, and then you'd have lunch, and then you do the second half.
Well, they did like it was
we
just,
did
it was
head
just a
cheese,
smoked.
sandwiches.
Yeah.
It was like a,
yeah.
it was like a smoky, like it was some weird body part, but it was delicious.
That was the best part. Is like so basically when you and I don't know what it's like now because
Your
this was
name,
all
weird body parts,
15 years
but
ago
delicious.
probably, right?
The eyeballs are the weirdest.
10, 15 years ago, and basically the price of the ticket was the price per pound of the meat you got to take home.
Fuck
Well,
yes.
everybody else that was doing the class was like, "Oh, we want the ribs, we want the." My brother and I are like, "Give us all the shit nobody wants. I want the
Like,
organs."
give me the fucking cheeks.
Yeah, like we took the cheeks, the
Yeah.
kidneys, the liver.
Yeah,
we're like,
dude.
fucking, we're gonna go home and play.
Yeah.
Pig lips.
Here's what I learned: I don't really like kidney.
No, it's
I don't like pee taste.
no, it's very.
It
How
tastes
would
like
you-
urine.
Yeah,
How
it
would you
tastes
know
like
what
urine.
urine tastes like, Nick?
I would.
Well, I ate the kidney.
I was gonna say
That does not check
irony.
out at all.
it's very iron.
Well, listen, go ask your mom.
Ah, Mom, I'm sorry about Nick.
Don't fret. Your mom loves me.
Good. So she loves somebody.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus
Mom
is not
shots.
here. He's almost here though.
No, he's not. Oh, yeah, I had somebody at the gas station.
Anyway, mystery beer number 3. Blake, would you like to come pull it out? Yep.
I've never met Nigel's
Try
mom.
not to see the ABV.
I
We
feel
don't
a
need
little
black
bad
tape
about
on it
that.
like you did.
Yeah, you can't take shots unless you.
Because I feel like I would love Nigel's mom.
I think Nigel's mom would make us a hell of a dinner.
Not she would have back in the day.
And that
Mom,
kitchen will be
meatloaf.
clean as fuck.
Fuck yeah.
Because I've seen
Yeah.
Nigel clean,
Yeah.
and I feel like he learned it from her.
oh, absolutely. What's the
What's the
name
beer
of
name?
Kiwi Herman.
That's pretty good.
Do you do the dance when you say it?
Kiwi Herman.
There we go.
That was one of those. That's a real mystery beer. That was in my fridge. I was like, I don't know where the fuck that came from.
That is true mystery.
What's the name of the brewery?
Vision Quest Brewing Company.
Vision Quest Brewing Company. It's a New Zealand hop pilsner.
Oh fuck yes.
When was the last time you watched Vision Quest?
I never. What's Vision Quest?
Oh, kiwi like the bird.
I felt like you had it like
Obviously,
a skater
New
past
Zealand, right?
No, what's Vision Quest?
from
I
the
sh-
80s.
No.
Or wait, was that the wrestling one? I can't remember. Now I'm
I don't remember.
confused.
It was a dumb movie. Let's just go with that. Like Tron.
I've seen Tron.
You fucking watch yourself, bitch.
You know what? You know what was better than the movie? The game.
Yes, but
God.
Tron was badass.
That's a terrible movie.
Fuck
Tron.
you.
And then they remade it. Boo.
Do I need to leave you two alone for a minute?
No,
Really?
he's
It's-
old and stupid.
It's my turn to go down the rabbit hole with him.
Go-
You had
go.
your time.
Sign off.
Like we're old.
We're not old. Put that mic back up, son.
I'm just giving you your time.
I know it's
All
fine.
right, so we got what do you got? New Zealand pills, right?
Yep.
Yum.
Well, that smells great.
It smells. That actually smells like pee.
What?
What?
That does not smell like
It
pee.
kind of does.
It does not smell like
I've
pee
not
at all.
enough. Where's that pen?
You. I'm gonna say this. I don't love it.
How old is this? I think this is old.
This has been in Nigel's fridge since 2012.
That's a 14-year-old beer.
Brian, is that you? Brian's notorious for like holding on for beers for years, regardless of style.
I also don't care the style. Drink it fresh.
I
I think it's old.
I don't know.
this I don't love this.
I don't love this
Well,
either.
let's just guess the ABV. Yeah, it's very grassy.
It's a little skunky.
5.6.
This tastes like that goat we tried to fucking smoke. Remember when we smoked
6.2.
that goat? That did not fucking work. That sucked.
That's
Really?
why I told you it smelled like pee.
It sucked.
Smoked goat, not good.
I couldn't.
Not enough fat.
I just needed to braise it. It just doesn't work on the smoke.
What you got?
Well, that's what I was wondering because not enough fat, right?
ABVs?
Yeah, it's
Anyone?
Maybe like
very-
deer,
very
right? Like
lean.
venison.
Yeah,
Like you
very
can't
much,
smoke
yeah.
venison.
Hey,
yeah,
circle back.
You can. Sorry.
ABV 5.6.
Next podcast.
6. I'm gonna say 6 up.
For a Pilsner?
I don't know. It's shit.
Wow.
It's really not good.
Is 5.8 taking it?
No. We
I'll
got
go
4.8. What you got? What's the actual retail ABV? 5.5.
5.5.
That,
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this
5.8.
one at all.
yeah, it's kind of.
And I'm
Very
usually
thin.
like we have kind of a rule. We don't really ever dog a beer on this
I
show,
would
but it's
say-
just not my thing.
It's not my thing.
Really? You just said it was shit.
Hey, by the way, I finished it.
Dogs and cats, baby.
Well, cheers. Here.
Down it.
What do you say?
You like sours.
I do. I do like sours.
Did you finally finish your fucking Crimson Bog?
That was a while ago.
Was it?
They kept bringing me more beers. the poor Crimson Bog kept getting
Kinda
pushed back.
Tastes like wet grass.
Yeah, it's very grassy. But you know what?
It does taste old. I
think
shouldn't
it's
say the
old.
beer shit. It
No, I
just
think it's
tasted
old.
old.
Yeah, it's sat in Nigel's fridge for way too
I have no idea where that even came from.
well.
I mean,
And
to be fair-
wasn't- Nick, Taylor, it wasn't even in the back. It was right up front. Like, hey, take me on the show.
well, you should have fucking opened that bitch a long time ago.
To be fair, Nigel's refrigerator can sometimes become a black hole of beer.
Yeah,
correct.
It is. Yeah,
Correct. Thank you, Jimmy.
Thank you, assistant of the assistant producer, the assistant of the assistant.
Instead of assistant to, it's assistant of. Assistant of the assistant to the assistant producer.
Since you was, what should we have next as a drinker?
Yeah, your call.
I
Did you
can't
put-
see that far.
Oh yeah, let's talk about your beer.
Oh, we could do
Let's
smoke
Are we
show.
doing Taylor
Yeah,
beer?
we should drink smoke
Do you
show.
know about Smoke Show?
We should
No.
drink smoke show. I forgot about
well,
smoke
well
show.
done. You know what? Are you okay? I mean, that was a good burp, but are you okay?
I almost upchucked.
Yeah, that sounded like it, bro.
I mean, your tots almost came back.
I might have shot out a Taylor tot.
oh wait, hold on. We're being told we might be out.
I had one in my fridge.
Just
and
kidding.
I,
It's not
and I
up
was
there.
Like, why
it's
would
not
I
up there,
bring
Jimmy.
it?
Well, let's talk about Revenge of the Tots.
So there's only one.
Revenge of the-
There's only one. This is the last can.
Smoke Show. So show him that. Look at that. Isn't that great?
Oh fuck yeah!
That's so Taylor.
A
tell us-
black lager.
Yeah.
With smoked triple pearl hops.
So
Yeah.
tell us about how you did this beer, bro.
So
feel
again, when I met Selena that night,
Yeah.
I met Alex that night. I did my first beer that Alex ever tried of mine was a smoked West Coast IPA,
Ooh.
and so
Can we bring that back?
I did. I was doing.
I'm talking about here.
I mean, maybe. That's
Done.
up to Blake.
You know what? I'm going to take away the third assistant. You're back to assistant to the assistant producer.
Bloody
So I
hell.
don't need one. Make sure you get more.
Mailman's here. That's the coolest mailman in Lee Summer right there. I tell
100%
you.
he is.
There we go.
100% he is. There you go. There's
Yes,
the
sir.
smoke.
Just shout it out.
What's the name of the show?
This is Beers with Nigel.
Beers
That's
with-
Nigel. I'm Nick.
Yep.
That's our
He's the
mailman.
other guy,
He's
yeah.
awesome.
I'm that other guy.
All right, look, you're way cooler than the mailman I got in downtown Lee Summit,
That's
son.
true. That's true. You beat the shit out of Don.
We love Don.
We love Don.
We love Don,
We
man.
love Don.
All right, appreciate it, man.
See you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Is this my smoke show?
Yo,
Yeah, that's you.
yo, was that Kevin Hart?
Too tall.
Did you hear that? It's all for Kevin Hart. That's fucked up.
I gotta pee. It's too much, dog.
Oh my
But
god,
no,
I
so-
can't with y'all.
So I'm telling you. So
He was cool as shit
I
though.
was trying.
I love
I'm over here
I'm
trying
not-
to stay on task.
I
y'all fucking
loved
not
his
open.
hesitation. I'm not going to say anything about Don.
But he was fly though for a mailman.
That dude is cool as shit.
Oh,
yeah.
Blake,
So
Blake, we got a new beer name, Fly Mailman. We got to put him on the cover. I mean, what? No, we might get a cease and desist for that.
Just stack them up. We're
But we
building a wall,
we gotta
bro.
get a picture of him on there, bro.
When are we building a wall of cease and desist?
I think
for
we
Diametric?
should. I think our most claim to fame is being contacted by Mr. Mahomes' lawyers. That was
Well, yeah, cease and
cool.
desist.
That's probably the coolest
That's
one.
the de facto cease
If
and
RZA
desist.
sent me an email and said, "Hey, stop using my Wu-Tang," I'd probably frame that bitch.
Hell yes, you would.
100%. That's my favorite
You'd
producer.
send it back to him and ask for a signature.
I would. I'd send it right back. Hey, can you sign this and send it back?
Have you tried that yet?
No, I
That's
didn't.
fire. And to be honest, I do not know the ABV of this beer, so we're gonna learn.
I don't remember. I don't know. I know. Actually, I think I.
So you were talking about.
I like that. I'm
So-
not always a fan of the smoked beers, but I like
So
that.
what you got to do? You got to use green hops. You can't have them pelletized. You got to be green hops.
Okay.
Because you need the oils.
Are people smoking the pellets? That seems.
I
That seems
fucking
dumb.
hope
That
not because they're
seems-
dehydrated. There's
yeah.
no oils.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is you want to cold smoke them. So you want to heat them up to like 90, 100 degrees, just enough where like the oils.
Get that
kinda-
mic up in there, bro.
Sorry, just enough where the oils kind of seek up like a little bit,
Uh-huh.
you know, and then once they kind of come to the surface of that cone, the smoke will roll across them. They'll absorb it, and then we put them in the freezer. It shuts them right back down and just stores them. in
Okay.
there. Yeah, and you
Okay.
let them sit in the
Some
freezer.
science and shit.
Yeah, you let them sit in the freezer in their bag and kind of like cold smoke in the freezer, and then we threw them in Whirlpool.
No shit.
Yeah.
I wondered how they did that because
Yeah.
I've told people a totally different story than that.
Yeah, that's
well,
exactly
I think
how we
everybody's
did.
kind of adding that smoke different.
Yeah.
The brewers, right?
Yeah, a lot of them use
a lot of them are
smoked
even
malt.
and a lot of I've seen some that are even doing like with the from the barrels where they're throwing the wood in.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people do like a smoked malt,
Right.
and that gets a lot of bacon kind of notes.
Which look, I ain't gonna be mad at bacon.
No, no.
but,
Like
you know,
when you remember Tony G and I, DiPlacido, not Tony G, Tony DiPlacido and
Yeah.
I, we did what was ours? Q. We did a smoked black IPA. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, we used.
damn it,
and
Tony,
so-
I miss Tony.
So same principle on the hops, but we used the smoked malt to add that, like the smoked cherry malt to add that kind of bacon background.
That
and
is
was
fucking really good.
It's,
by the way.
it's very
That is
very,
a banger
very
of a
good.
beer.
Yeah,
Thank God I have one in my fridge.
and you would.
I was just say because I think we just drank the last one.
Well, because I know Zach and Amy would come on Mondays and they would get the 4-packs and they would crush them all here.
yeah.
I'm like, oh, and I wasn't even hitting on it, and I was like, oh, that's a really good beer.
Yeah, because it's a dark beer, but it's light.
Yeah, well done, bro.
Thank you.
But, for those who don't know, Taylor, yeah, he's a chef, but that motherfucker's a badass brewer too.
I didn't even brew it. I just smoked the hops. Blake brewed it.
Close enough. As a collab, your face is
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the can. Shut the fuck up.
It is on the can. It is on the can.
Really, all of a sudden, now, I didn't do it.
It is
All right,
on
let's
the
give
can.
a little. We can give a little credit to Blake.
Yeah,
No,
I said-
I heard, chef. It's a collab,
Don't call me chef.
bitch. Is that better?
Oh.
That's better. I've at least earned bitch.
you ain't earned that shit.
Chef can just be respect too.
Heard.
It don't have to be earned. It can just be well, it
No,
has to be
man,
earned,
that's-
but it
no,
can just
no.
be respect too.
Just,
I feel like chef's got to be earned.
But it can be earned with title, with training, and with respect.
All right, that's fair.
I call
So-
my line cook chef because I respect him.
Okay, because
You're going full bear on me now, aren't you?
It was before Bear. Bear just made it known.
I was saying that shit before fucking
Yeah.
Bear. People,
Yeah.
you get different Bear? No, they've been saying chef forever.
Yeah, it's just a thing. It's a respect thing when you
I love it when he.
It's-
by the
it's
way,
instead
it
of
doesn't-
saying-
it doesn't matter. I
Right.
just love it when he gets
Hey.
all bitchy like that.
Hey,
I know, right?
Hey, put some respect
It's-
on my chef.
it's just-
motherfucker. Put some respect on that chef.
it's code for please.
Fair.
Ooh, try that tonight.
Seriously, I mean that's what.
Like, I say please every night.
It's please and thank you. Chef, it's literally please and thank you. You're just shouting it out. You know, chef, I have this. Yes, chef. I need this down, please.
So it's
Thank
okay
you.
to call anybody in the kitchen chef. Just
as long as there's respect is earned.
yeah.
In my opinion,
where we work,
yes.
we got a couple guys. I'll call them chef. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm not classically trained.
I mean,
I'm not technically a chef, but I am an executive chef because I own my shit.
Okay, here. Okay, let's.
So it
let's,
just depends on
let's
how
go
you
down
look
the-
at it.
Okay, the word chef though, is there some sort of? Oh, you got to have this to be called a chef. I don't think there is.
No, you just got
I
to be
feel like
a little fucking nuts.
the old school belief is yes.
Yeah,
But
those
I
are the
think-
dudes
I
with
think-
like
but-
50 fucking saute pants too.
Yeah,
We're
but I
past that.
feel like we're past.
we're past
We've moved
that.
past
Yeah,
that
we're
now.
We're at a flat top now.
Yeah.
We all cook on flat tops now.
Yeah.
yeah. It's a lot easier. There's one
Yes.
pan to fucking
Fuck
clean.
yes, it is.
Yeah. And Blackstone brought it to the masses.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
this is what I'll say
And
about.
then,
By the
fucked
way-
around and bought Jersey Mike's.
By the
well
way,
done.
over fucking priced flat tops.
I got mine before they were cool. My wife bought me mine like 5 years ago.
He was country before country was cool.
100%.
I went Menards brand.
Oh yeah.
Can I tell you why though?
Sure.
Two reasons. One, $300 cheaper.
100%.
Two, it's 5 inches taller.
The kitchen.
Yeah.
When he's
Oh, I
walking-
like that.
I don't hunch over as
Yeah,
much.
yeah, yeah. I
Oh,
hunch
that's what
over
I hear
mine a
about
lot.
you.
Yeah.
Do you know the Menards song?
I do not.
Save big money at Menards.
Save big money at Menards. You know that?
By
You've
the way-
never seen a
by the way-
Menards commercial?
Do you
Drop
know-
that, please.
Do you know he
Cut
went,
that.
Nods.
He did. He did. He went super New Orleans with that shit.
Yeah. I've never been to Menards, but I love the commercials.
I've been once.
Bro, they got everything.
That-
I
I've
think
been
you can
once.
buy TVs at
11% off.
Oh,
If
but
you-
the 1%'s a rebate though.
A can of Pringles and a
You
toilet.
can really set yourself
All
up.
in
You know?
one
That's the name of our episode. A can of Pringles and a toilet.
Can of Pringles.
Toilet.
That's the next beer name. Can of Pringles in a toilet.
That was weak.
That felt like it hurt.
He pushed it.
I
He tried
did.
too
I
hard.
did. But it was trapped. I had to get it out.
I feel that.
You know what? It was like Buffalo Bill had it down in the pit,
Oh,
and I had to
Jesus
get it out.
Christ. Oh, Jesus.
Buffalo Bill.
Jesus. Yes, please.
It feels like we've been on for like 3 hours. It's been an hour and a half.
It's only been an hour and a half.
That's a short episode.
Bad.
Well, Taylor, what do you want to make that you haven't made? What's a menu item you're still waiting to put on?
Whoa, that's fucking loaded.
Loaded tots?
No. Fuck you. No.
By the way, if you say, can we make one up just to fuck
No.
with just to fuck with
No.
temperament? You don't have to make it.
Don't give him hope.
stuffed
No.
Don't fucking make it.
I should have
Just-
done it on
let's just
April
put it-
Fool's
Let's just
Day.
put it out there.
I should have done it on
That
April
like,
Fool's
hey,
Day.
we're gonna call it the Templeman Tots.
Hold on. Time out. The assistant to the assistant went and got one beer. Oh my God!
Oh, fucking, I'm adding the third one back.
Yeah, the assistant to the assistant of the assistant. Oh, here come a couple of pink toes.
Hello.
They,
Oh, they were the
he's
walkabout.
out. Jimmy's leaving.
You leaving? He's oh shit!
He took his shirt off. He stormed out.
he quit. He didn't quit.
Fuck it.
All right, so the
All he
Templeman,
wants to know is
If
who's
you quit,
coming
you
with
can't
him.
get that unemployment.
All right, so Templeman
the
Tots.
Templeman Tots.
So Templeman Tots.
Can I get a one more, please? I said please.
I'll take one as well, please. Please.
Bitch.
Goddamn assistant to the assistant to the assistant of.
Heard. Here we are.
Blake's like, God damn it, if he does any more, I'm going to have to pay him.
Blake don't give a shit.
Oh, Matt in the house. Matt in the house.
Now Matt's gonna check.
Matt,
What's he
he's
do
in the
behind
house.
bar, biz?
Man, he runs the place on Mondays.
I know that, but
Yeah.
he's gonna see Jimmy behind the bar, like, oh, this
Oh,
motherfucker.
and by the way, Nigel needs tonight off.
I'm not scheduled,
That's
so there's
surprise.
that.
Imagine that.
Oh wow,
You're scheduled one fucking Monday, like
Bro.
every 3 months,
Bro.
and then you call in.
bro, I'm trying to keep you a discount.
Shh, I'm done. Kurt.
So,
Say less, fam.
I thought we automatically. I thought
less,
with
thank
this show
you.
we automatically got
Thank
the discount.
you.
thank you.
Thank
Yeah, yeah,
assistant to the
yeah.
assistant
Let's
to the
keep it
assistant
real.
of.
I'm an OG at this brewery.
Well, yeah.
I was here before
sure.
anybody was here.
He was cool before you were cool. You know what I mean?
Those fucking bright tanks, those fermenters, I helped install them, bitch. Well, not install. That's a bit much.
I think you're taking a little too much
Nigel's
credit,
like,
bro.
I watched as they
Right,
rolled them
right,
into the
right.
place and
No.
installed them. I was
Right.
here.
And I have video. But then again, Jimmy almost died.
That is you.
Jimmy did almost die.
That
He
is
fell through the roof.
Jimmy fell off a fucking ladder.
That is 100% you, though.
He
I
fell
took
through the
video
roof.
of them installing it, so
Right.
I am going to take credit as being here
I
for the
helped,
install.
I helped
I helped.
install by videotaping.
I helped. I put the
took-
camera down and I helped. I skipped work at City Hall. Sorry about y'all. I was in my polo and my khakis.
Hey, you still did more relevant work than your boss at that time.
She wasn't my boss then. That's when I could just dip. I didn't have a boss. I was freelancer.
Oh, damn.
At the city.
That makes fucking so much
It was
sense.
so great.
Tax dollars at work, ladies and gentlemen.
Bitch,
Jesus
those
Christ.
city council meetings came on television when it was time. That was my job. Just keeping it real.
Skeet skeet.
A Skeeter Hawk.
I fucking love you, dude.
That shit.
I'm just doing my
you
job.
You saw them
I just
dumbasses on the
aired-
TV.
I don't
Let's
care
roll
about
ba- let's
the
roll
shit.
back to the.
I don't care about the shit. I don't care about the shit show. I just fucking air it.
This
Fair.
Dude, that was back when it was a
Fair.
shit show too. It
Fair.
was a
I
shit
remember
show
that.
back
I
then.
remember that.
it was great television.
Dude, that was
Yeah, it
that
was
was a
good.
great time to launch a local news site though.
There was the time
I mean, it
where
was awesome.
their two council members got into it. Old man Ed, and he said,
Oh, was that?
Oh, he said.
Yeah.
He said they're on live TV. He's like, you're wannabe mayor. He's like, you're an asshole.
Oh shit!
These two old guys. I was like, this is fucking television news right here, bro.
There was some good shit. A couple
Start
years
throwing
later,
Werther's
there
originals
was
at
one
each other and
councilman
shit.
who would take under the dais photos
Oh,
of
that's
his
right.
female
Yeah.
colleague.
Yeah.
He was sitting next to his female council member, and he was under the desk with his phone taking pictures.
Hey, I'm gonna throw this out there for the world to hear. Just because you're in office and you're a politician, don't mean you're not a freak.
Let's get back to the menu.
Look at Jimmy. He's like,
Okay, that's a different podcast. Let's get back to something
Let's
else.
get back to the menu. What's the thing you want to do that you haven't done yet?
We totally took a sidebar for that.
Honestly, the only thing I want to do now, I want to go inside, dude. I want a plate. You know, because I serve everything on trays.
Oh, so you want to work on your presentation?
Yeah, well, because I like when I do plate, I like to stack high. Like I'm a really big fan of height.
Really?
In my plates, but I can't do that. So that's one thing I cannot do. Like I want more cast iron, like skillet kind of service and higher.
Skillet dinners would be great.
Yeah. Kind of like that breakfast shit, but dinner. Like imagine getting a skillet of like. Sorry, I need to hold this bitch closer. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Imagine having a skillet of like potatoes and meatloaf and green beans and you know what I mean.
Yes.
Like just why does it always have to be breakfast? Why can't it be a dinner skillet?
Heard.
No, I do. You're absolutely right.
But fucking awesome. You know what I mean? That type of shit.
You're.
I'm a fanboy. It's fine.
It's so bad.
But like that.
You're just talking. You're like whispering sweet nothings to him every time.
See, here's the thing: is I don't have the courage to ever jump off that cliff.
What do you mean?
Right? Like he's
what?
doing all the shit that I would love to but I don't have that kind of courage.
You could try it at home.
Well, that's different.
I don't think
It's-
it's. I don't
it's
think it's
still-
courage. It's just lack of responsible thinking.
If you ask my wife, I've got enough of that.
Yeah, mine. Yeah, I know. Shout out to my wife. She's a very understanding woman.
She is.
She's a
But
very
look,
understanding
my wife's a teacher, so I don't mind losing money.
Mine's a nerd.
She's fucking
married
rich.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mine's rich. She's a teacher.
wait. I don't.
There's fucking dollars just falling from the sky.
That math doesn't math.
In today's
Yeah, we all
Today's
voted.
America, we don't have to
We
math.
all voted fucking yes for this gambling bullshit.
Now
to help
that's
get
a
your
burp.
wife some money. So hopefully,
Finally,
that'll
you
happen.
came up with a good burp. You just
do you
skipped
know how
over
that
your
works?
burp.
That was a good burp. I'm proud of that burp.
I was giving you
Thank you.
kudos, and
Thank
you're
you.
like, he's like, well, by the way,
Well, I was trying to stay on topic, but I appreciate I appreciate you.
welcome to the show.
The East German judge, finally acknowledging my burps. I mean, it took fucking 5 years.
It's fine. You're not a consistent burper. That's what it is. It's fine.
It's fine. He has his moments.
He does.
We all search for our moment. One
Yes,
shining
indeed.
moment. That's what we want.
In one shining
moment.
fucking moment.
My man Steve over there.
Yeah, Steve's doing it.
Yeah, Steve.
I've known that dude for like a decade.
Have you really?
Yeah, he's been on my team for a while. When I was doing my Dickies shit, he was on my team.
Whoa.
So
What? Your dick shit? What?
Dickies barbecue.
Whoa, calm down. See, it's all about the
That's
meat.
what brought me out here. The team I was with at the time, they were, like I told you, they were Topeka, had one, and we moved out here with one. It was commercial shit. It didn't work.
So I'm gonna throw a question at you because again I've known you for years now.
100%.
At this point, it's been like 12, some shit like that, or 10 maybe, or whatever. Whatever.
10, because I've been out here. No, I've been out here for 12. Yeah, so 10.
So
10.
So 12 persons. And here we are.
Heard.
So
So you brought the dickies out here.
Yeah, to Lee Summit.
phrasing.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
So leaning into that question, it's like you would tell me back in the day I need to do my own thing.
Yeah.
And you look back now and you're doing your own thing. What's different? Is it what you expected? Or you're like, because I know you have some frustrations and things like that, but that to say it and then for it to come to big word fruition.
Mm-hmm.
You used that whole roll of toilet paper today.
I sure did.
I think.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think a lot of it is like my dad has harped on me for years about being patient. I'm not a patient man. I'm not patient. I want it, and I want it now. I want.
Like J.G. Wentworth. It's my money, and I want
my
it
money,
now.
and I want it fucking now, right? But like,
plus 75 points.
but all the things that didn't ever work, that I got upset with, that didn't make it, it's because it wasn't my time yet. It wasn't time. It wasn't the right situation. It wasn't the right people, for sure, to unleash this out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I didn't have the right support around me. I didn't have it yet. So I would say that it took time to give me my confidence to be able to just have the balls to jump and do it. And I could only do it because I had everybody around me was right. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's just like the Strange Days thing.
Timing is as important
just
as
like
place.
just like the Strange Days thing. You know, when I decided to do this thing, I asked including my mama. I asked everybody involved. I said, "This is my opportunity. I've been wanting to do this forever. I think I finally found it. This is the home. What do you think?" I pitched it to everybody I knew before I jumped, because this was the time to really put the energy into it.
Yeah.
And it was time. That's it. It was just time.
Yeah.
It just felt like it was just time to unleash it. And this is what I've been building forever. It's time to go.
And it's interesting because it's like we talked about this earlier. If you're going to have a brewery, gotta have food.
Yeah.
But then to have food that's just not, it's elevated.
Well, I didn't want beer that was just beer either. I wanted that elevated.
Well,
as
I know.
well.
I mean, you want all
How
the
much does
all the
that
citra
make
hops
that
you
you're
want.
with this brewery?
That's what I'm saying. That's the timing. That's you can't be with a brewery that makes bad beer. It has to, and the fact that, I would say, Sam, shout out to Sam, as the bar manager, he makes all of his own syrups. He makes his own mixers. Everything is craft behind the bar.
Yeah.
Everything is craft in the brewery. Everything is craft in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So, the three-headed chimera that we have between me, Sam, and Blake is just
Three-headed what?
chimera.
This motherfucker threw out a $72 word.
That was
Yeah.
not
All I
on
got
his
is-
toilet paper roll?
Yeah.
$72 word. All I got is $3.
A chimera is a mythical three-headed beast.
Okay, heard, chef.
Yeah. It's
Hello,
also
Matt.
it's also a really
Hello, Matt.
really good metal band from Ohio. If you're into metal. So
Matt's here, by the way.
yeah, Matt's here. Shout out Matt. What's up, Matt?
Yeah.
He's wearing the classic red.
Yeah,
that's a throwback.
that's
baby.
OG
That's
OG
throwback.
diametric.
That's
yeah.
throwback.
Yeah.
That's new diametric, right?
I mean,
That's right after diametric became diametric.
Yeah.
Heard. The artist formerly known as New Axiom.
As New Axiom. Apparently that winery in California was not happy.
When I love their wine.
I've never had it.
That's what I'm saying.
Really, it was
Nobody's had it.
that one attorney
Yeah,
for New
that
Axiom
100% is what it is.
did
yeah.
not like that
Yeah.
New Axiom Brewing existed.
Yeah. It's super dumb.
Can we just say fucking attorneys?
Fuck attorneys. Unless you need them.
Here we
They
are.
didn't still fuck them.
Look, because they gonna get theirs.
Fuck yes, a phone
Wow.
call costs you $200. Anyway, but yeah, that's it.
All right, I want a little more specific to my question.
Okay.
Actually. I get that you want to do vertical, you want to do skillet, but there's got to be a dish. There's got to be something that you want to make
I mean,
that you haven't done.
He talked about the whole hog.
I was gonna say I think that'd be where I was gonna go. Is Devin and I need to get this hog done. That'll take it to. We've done everything.
That's
Is
a
it?
great. That's a great goal.
Yeah, you just got to get it done.
And I think that's a true test of a pitmaster too, right?
Yeah,
To be able
yeah.
to do the whole fucking thing.
because everything cooks at different times.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Shoulders and hams have to fire first, and then you have to slowly cook the insides and everything like that.
Have you been gaming that out a little bit?
Yeah.
No,
Just trying to design the rack that's going to hold it so we can flip it and all that. Yeah, and the whole dinner is going to be based in Cuba. So we used to do before
Jesus Christ.
before I did a full barbecue tray every Saturday or once a month Saturday we would do we'd go to a different area. I'd get Cuba was one of them. We did a full Cuban tray, and so when I was talking to Devin about this new dinner, he goes, "Look, dude, that's where it started. Let's just go back to Cuba for our first dinner again." So that's what it's going to be. I'll be all Cuba. So it'll be mojo and orange and cilantro and lime, and it'll be delicious.
I've been thinking about it. I'm talking to a buddy. Oh, nice. Well
That was
done.
a nice push.
Well done.
Oh, Blake's got his backpack on.
He's got to go.
I've been telling a buddy of mine
Dude.
who's good at the
Blake,
at the
you've
carpentry.
been lying in the
Yeah.
sun. The back of your neck
thinking
is
about
red as
trying to
shit.
build our own China box
Hell yes.
to do Cuban,
Yeah. Yes.
just
Yes.
for the fun of it.
Yes. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
You know what? You know what, Nigel? Right there. That's
Blake,
a
say
great
bye to the
finish.
people. Love you. Say bye to the people.
Bye, people.
I love you, Blake.
Blake,
He kissed the microphone.
You the man.
And can I give a shout out to Blake and our man Matt and our assistant to the assistant today,
To the assistant,
Jimmy,
to the assistant.
making the things happen.
Yeah. Blake,
You know what?
Get some rest.
Oh, by the way, I thought of something today before we close out.
Try and get some rest.
Oh,
You can
go
go
sell your beer and go
He's-
make some rest.
He's a goddamn hustler right here, man.
HUSTLER.
Just gotta do it.
Hustler.
Yeah. Hustler.
So a conversation.
No, I'm white. It's Hustler.
That's the magazine.
At Hist the magazine.
You know what I'm going to do right there?
What's that?
Yeah.
Totally forgot something.
So the party's not over. You're gonna hear the close of the show twice. So Nick got all fucking persnickety and shit. Oh my god, we gotta stop recording. Oh, my god.
Sometimes we like to close twice. You know
I
what I
did
mean?
a little Irma Gerd. We're going to go 4 hours, and we shouldn't go 4 hours.
Coffees for closers.
That's fucking right. But in this time,
So-
it's
Hey, do you see that
beers.
car out there? Do you know why I have that? Because I got a pair of these.
100%.
Really? Get the fuck out of here. So Taylor,
Yes,
where
sir.
can they find you and the Burn Theories and just your whole situation on the social medias?
On social medias, we are Facebook, Instagram. We are not on Twitter because that is a cesspool of shit.
Fuck Twitter.
Yeah. Or X or whatever the hell it's called.
No,
So
nobody's saying
nobody
X.
calls it X.
I would say Instagram. I'd post directly to Instagram from my phone, so that's where you're gonna find the artsy stuff.
Yeah. Where do we find you in person?
Updates will be on Facebook, Burn Theory Facebook.
Where do we find you in
Diametric
person, in the flesh?
In the flesh, you can find me right here at Diametric Brewing Company,
What's the address?
949 Northeast Columbus.
I'm glad. I didn't know if you were going to know this.
He was trying to fucking catch you.
Got you, fam.
He was trying to fucking catch
So now,
you.
so now
Because I
that
don't
you
know the address.
so now that you've done that, a conversation we're going to have after this show is to figure out how we can make this podcast sponsored by Burn Theory Fire Kitchen,
Look,
your
it's done.
home
Done.
That's all you got to do.
Already
for
done.
the most.
That's all you got to do.
You know what? I'm gonna
Creative
need
meats you
an
can find.
endless supply of tots.
Home of the meats. Meats and tots. Is that how it goes?
He's negotiating. I need an endless supply of
Is
tots.
that, so I'm the home of twigs and berries. Is that what it is? Meats and tots.
Meats
is that
and
what it
tots.
is? Meats and tots, baby.
Meats
Let's
and
go.
tots. Meats and tots.
Tricks and treats.
This segment sponsored
Hey,
by Meats
silly
and
Nigel.
Tots.
Where can they find us, Nick?
You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Actually, not Google Podcasts anymore. It's YouTube. It's all YouTube.
They've been absorbed.
Spotify or any of your favorite podcast apps.
Yeah.
Nigel,
Or
you're doing the socials.
You
so
can also find Nick at a bounce house near
Yeah,
you.
if you're looking for
Searching
chicks.
for his
You know what?
next
You know what? It's
future
been-
wife.
If you're looking for
It's been 25 years.
He's looking
I
for a
ain't going
sex.
to, I ain't going to bounce
Nick's-
houses no
Nick's-
more.
Let's hit that bounce house and find our next
My
wife.
last bounce house was 1997. I met my wife.
That's an album right there. My last bounce house was 1995.
Or a beer.
I think all that's saying is I'm fucking old.
Fuck yes. Isn't it great?
We're
I
on the-
remember life without cell phones.
Heard.
You remember life without
Yeah,
cell
yeah,
phones?
yeah.
Yes. I'm old.
I remember
too.
life with pagers when somebody
Look,
like
Oh, fuck yeah, I had a green
Look,
bitch.
look I
Nick
think
would-
I'm old. Nigel's really fucking old.
Yeah, look at that
No,
pager. It says
no.
911. It's your chick. You're like, fuck you.
No.
dude.
It's not even. We're talking about the 90s.
Yeah.
Motherfucker would text you 911. Then you had to stop and get on the payphone.
Depends
What's
on
up?
who it was.
What you doing, dude? You just sent me 911. There's no emergency. Fuck out of here.
was
This
out of
guy
blow.
gets it. 411. By the way, you never use 411 for just what's up? I need an info.
Nah, these motherfuckers hit 911 just to see what the fuck you was doing.
No, 411 is what you doing.
That was for the info.
I heard you. I heard you. Anyway,
doing
you
it.
Did
can
you rock
find
the
it.
pager in the 90s?
Dude, when I worked at Channel 5, we had pagers.
I had a pager and a cell phone at once.
I did too.
Sophomore in high school.
I had the bag phone.
I had my pager up here, and I keep my phone in my pocket. So you page me and I call. Now, why would you not just call me? I don't fucking know.
I started with bag phone in
I
the car.
carried both, dog.
Bro, that's back in the day when it was 10 cents a minute. What are you talking about?
well,
you
even
could
though-
just call anyone.
One set of clientele hit me up on the pager, the other hit me on the phone. You know what
You know,
Yeah, heard.
Look, different clientele, different needs.
I mean?
You remember the next
Always
tells?
hustling. Yeah. The next day pages,
push
baby.
and talk.
Yeah. Beep, beep, beep. It's like a walkie-talkie.
But that's back in the day when the Nextels, it was like, you the first minute of a call was free. And we were like, dude, we were like 57 minutes. I'll call you back. Click.
God damn.
Because that shit was, dude, that was back in the, it was like 10 cents a minute.
Like we saw somebody.
To a motherfucker.
We were
I'ma
watching
call you
some
right
old
back.
show.
Click.
They had the old Nokia thing, and I'm like, oh, we played some mad games of Snake
Dude,
on that.
fuck yes, you did. Fuck yes, you
Good
did.
Lord.
We had apps on our TI calculator.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, dude. It was
Anyway.
dumb. Anyway.
We're on the Facebooks, Beers with Nigel.
Yep.
We're on the Instas.
Instas, Beers with Nigel.
And look for the new podcast coming soon with me and Nick, all about meat.
What was the name?
I don't know.
I don't remember what it was.
That's a while. You got to go back like 40 minutes.
Yeah,
We'll run it back.
Yeah, put it in the notes when y'all see.
Yeah, we got it.
We it's forever now because we recorded it, right?
That's true.
Ooh,
Hey.
you ever think about that? Like 20 years from now, this shit will still be a recording.
Like when I'm dead.
you'll be
still
dead in
fi-
20 years.
No,
for
like
this?
when I'm dead, you can still find this shit. I hope not.
I mean,
Goddamn.
I'm not
Wow.
gonna,
I hope
gonna,
not.
I'm not gonna lie.
Like even later than that. Like
I'm
when
not
I'm
gonna-
dead,
I'm
you'll
not
still
gonna lie.
find this.
In 20 years, I'm a fat white dude who drinks a lot.
Nah, you got
Yeah,
this.
nah.
It's all about attitude.
You're not
You
20
gotta
more
change
years?
your attitude,
Nah,
Nick.
Do you think
gotta
I'm
have
gonna be
more
around in
positive
20 years?
attitude.
It
Yes.
does. Yeah. If I
Yes.
was if I was doing like the fucking like the Vegas numbers and shit, you're 100 motherfucker. You might make it to
100%.
100. You're way too fun.
There ain't no way I make it to 100.
You're way too fun.
Look, if I make it to 70, we're throwing a party.
Dude, you don't stress.
Look.
You might be 107. You might be on.
I
might be on fucking what's the NBC? Today, the birthday
Today
show.
Show,
Al
we're
Roker
like
ain't doing
100.
my birthday.
Right.
Al Roker is not real. First of all,
Look, Al Roker's a
what
fucking
the
alien.
he's a robot.
He's an alien.
He's a bot.
What the fuck kind of podcast did we just start? What are we doing?
Al Roker
So
is
Al
an alien.
Roker
He is
and
not
birds
from this
aren't real.
planet.
Hey Nick, hit
Is that
that,
what you're
that
saying?
down button. Bye, bitches.
Bye.
You've been listening to Beers with Nigel, a show about beer and other stuff, hosted by Nigel Woodbury and that other guy, Nick Parker. Beers with Nigel is poured for you by Dire Oil Graphics, providing bumper-to-bumper graphic design, promo products, and print services. Find them at direoil.com. Beers with Nigel is a proud member of the Fredcast Network and is available on all of your favorite podcast flavors. Find Beers with Nigel on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and ask Alexa to play the Beers with Nigel podcast.